You guys, welcome to another episode of Unqualified Experts. We are going to have two lovely guests with us. Two lovely guests. I'm very excited. They have not showed up yet, but they will be here soon. They will be here soon. We have the lovely Mint and we have the lovely Dalish, whose name is Kelly, but for some reason I can't get Dalish out of my head, and so it shall be Dalish forever. There's Mint. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Hello.
I love it so much. Oh my God. Okay, we have an exclusive, you guys, just so you know. We have an exclusive. This is
Seems like it's echoing as hell.
like unveiling.
Seems like it's a bad echo. Hold on, I'm still fixing my audio.
No worries. All right, well, she fixes the audio. I want to say thank you so much because I can't see it, but I saw.
And you can hear me. All right.
I can hear. We're at 20:01, 10% of the way to bikini goal. A big thank you to, I got to update this. Backhand, thank you so much for the love and for the hugs. We got love and hugs from Mint and Dalish and Zia. Thank you so much. Backhand, thank you so much. And Franklin, thank you so much. $13.79. Maybe this works. You were so close. It was 1 penny off. 1 penny off. But oh my goodness gracious. Backhand and Franklin, thank you, thank you, thank you. See, that was you trying to do magic work without even I'm impressed that you got it that close. And hello, all of you wonderful people. Welcome to the stream. Hi, all of you. I loved you. I missed you. And hello and welcome. And hi, Mint. Okay, how's it sound?
Does my audio sound better? It was on the wrong fucking microphone.
Yes,
Something about StreamYard. I turned it on to the right microphone, joining the studio, and then it decided to just go to its default microphone.
Yeah, it does that. I don't know why. It's super obnoxious. StreamYard irritates the crap out of me. Irritates the ever-living crap out of me. That sounds really good. Yeah, hi, Courtney. Courtney said StreamYard is a mess. Adam and Backhand and Healer got Razzle Dazzle, Franklin, Backhand, RJP, Deadpool, Silver Battleship. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Mint, I love your hair.
Yeah, I got it done today.
I love it.
So I went at 3 p.m. and they said, oh, it's going to take about 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And it took 4 hours.
Mm-hmm. You can't go from brunette to blonde in 2 hours. The fact that they told you that is comical.
Yeah, it's just funny. So they're just like, oh, you have such nice, healthy hair. And it's... I left the bleach in for 45 minutes.
Okay.
I use the heater thing.
Yeah.
What's funny about the heater thing is they turn the heater on, and the one was slipping. So if I moved it all, it just go down and down and down until it was hunched over, and there was no way to push it back up. But also all the chemicals would just it would go blow down, so all the bleach chemicals would get into my eyes, and I'd start tearing up. And it was happening for 5 minutes. I was like, oh great.
It's brutal getting your hair, especially because my hair is already semi-blonde. So when I go in, it's for highlights. But if it's been a while, yeah, getting your hair done takes hours. I can't believe they were 2 hours. Of course, it was 4 hours. I remember one time I went in to get my hair done and it was 7 hours. But that was I got highlights. But yeah, it's doing any sort of blonde anything is going to be just very time consuming. But it came out awesome. Backhand was asking if it's for a cosplay.
No, just do your new hair.
I love that. I love
wanted
it
to
so
go blonde for a while, so now's the time.
Why not? I feel like it's 2025. Let's do some of the shit we've always wanted to do. Do your hair, do your fucking whatever it is, if there's a surgery you want to get. I'm saying that clearly I got mine last year, but
I also got this part done.
Oh, I love that. It looks so cute. It really looks cute. It suits you very well. You look good as a blonde, and I like the mint colored strip.
Thanks. I also like your hair too. I was like,
thank you.
Might as well do it. I
Yeah,
mean,
why
and then
not?
you were doing it. And I was like, oh man, I can't do it now, or else it's gonna look like I'm copying her.
No, never, never, never. And oh, you could say, you know what? I'm gonna do my hair exactly like yours because I love it. And I'd be like, fuck yeah, let's do this.
Hell yeah.
That's like half of the things that I do are from inspiration from some other person online. I saw something and I was like, ooh, I love that. And then I want to do it. Like, I don't know. It's not copying, I think. I think it's just inspiration. Plus, it's different. I just love it. I love it so much. It's just so cute. See, now you're inspiring me. Maybe I'll put some like different color strips in my hair somewhere.
I think it would look good with like a blue or
Purple.
a purple red would
Yeah,
look like a
that would be fun.
fuchsia color would look good on you.
I think I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do this same color again because it's already washed out. I mean, I'm essentially just kind of a strawberry blonde again. Which this is probably pretty close to my natural color actually. So I'm gonna do this same color that I did again. That's a very reddish pink. Keep it for a little bit, and then eventually I'll switch to maybe doing a platinum with something else. I was thinking pink, but I think purple would be really fun. Or
Nice.
yeah, like or a pink, purple, red. I don't know, something. It's fun to mess around with it. It's hair. It grows out. Play with it. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit of a canvas, you know?
Yeah. What's fun about my hair is it grows really fast.
Same.
So
My hair
like,
grows out super fast.
I'm surprised the roots haven't started to show yet. And I just came back from the salon like 3 hours ago.
Before you know it. Oh, also, hi everyone on Schmumble. Welcome to the stream, guys. Schmumble, schmumble, schmumble. Yeah, I think that if your hair grows out fast too, it's like you cut it and then say like I feel like mine was already like it was like shorter when I first got it done. It hasn't even been that long, and now it's already down to here. Before I know it, it's gonna be back down to here. It's just it goes so quick.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah. Do you have I got a special shampoo too.
Sorry. Oh, is it like a purple shampoo?
It says Matrix Total Results. Keep me vivid. Like as soon as like, hey, can you like recommend me a color safe shampoo?
Yeah.
They're like, I have the perfect thing for you. It's like, all right, I already can tell it's a good shampoo because of your reaction and your desperate need to recommend this to me. All right, let's go.
Oh my God, you guys, by the way, actually, that's what I need a color stay one. We're at 3501. We are 17% of the way to bikini stream. Mint, are you joining in on bikini this evening?
Sure, yeah.
If you're down, we'll have Mint in a bikini and we'll ask Dalish if she wants to do it as well. Guys, we are 17% of the way there. Lorenzo,
He's waiting to be led on.
Yes, Dalish is here. Hi, Dalish. I see her in the background. I just want to read these really quick before I bring her in because I don't want to be reading them over, like introducing her. Lorenzo, thank you so much. We got 5 for Mr. Lorenzo. He says, love Mint and Dalish. They're the greatest. Mint's hair looks amazing. All you ladies look lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And then a golden shower boy from RJP. RJP, thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you. You guys. Wow, look at that. The ladies just showed up and we're already 17% of the way there. All right. Let's let Dalish in before Healer has an aneurysm. Healer's been counting this down for weeks. I'm so excited. Hi.
Hello.
I hope everything sounds okay. I hope you like the cat ears. Sorry, I was a little late. I was setting up some better lighting. It was a pain in my fucking ass, but I think it was worth it.
No, you look great. It is all good. I know it's a pain in the butt, and there's always inevitably, no matter what, when you're setting something up, there's always going to be something that goes wrong. There's always going to be just something. You're like, this isn't right. The lighting isn't right. You look amazing. I'm realizing this is my first time actually hearing your voice.
I know, it's nice to meet you. Like,
it's nice
to
meet
actually
you too.
talk. I've always just been like talking over the stream chat. Oh, you're so cute. Zia, you're adorable. Your butt's so cute.
Do this and I always get all excited and squirmy, and I'm like, there's a pretty girl in my chat. It took me, and I'm so sorry, it took me way longer than I'm proud of to realize who you were, because I was like, wait a second, that's got it. On Twitter and with Mint, I was like, oh, that, yeah, okay. And then I felt like a silly goose. like a real silly goose. But thank you so much for joining me. I'm so excited to have you both here. And Dalish Healer has been like literally counting the hours, I think, probably minutes.
Also, I have to say, I can't fault you for not putting like 2 and 2 together when, what was it, Saw 1 tagging me as Delilah Dirty. What was that? Oh my God, I loved it so much though.
It was really good. It was, you're right, it was something. And it's funny because everybody has, I do this all the time when I'm looking for people on different platforms. I'm like, damn it, what is their name on? Because it's like different for everything. Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. It's usually all something different. So I'm like, all right, I know what their name is on Twitter, but I don't know what it is on Instagram.
I try to keep the same like profile picture.
Yeah.
That's how people can like find you.
Well, and if you have Dalish in your name, Mint has Mint and you have Dalish. And so once you start typing it in, it pops up, which makes it so much easier.
Which, by the way, Mint, your hair, oh my God, this is also my first time seeing it.
Well, it's everyone's first time seeing it. Like, I just did it this afternoon. Not even 2 hours ago. This is the first time I've been online since it happened.
Yes.
Everyone else got a 10-minute head start, okay? I'm late to the game. I think it looks so good. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to see all the pictures you take with your hair like that. You and Xia have like the similar cut.
It's going to snow in a couple of days pretty hard in my area, so I'm going to take a bunch of snow photos. And it's like, oh my goodness, my hair is going to match.
I really, since we're also getting so much snow, more than I've experienced probably in my entire life in like one short period of time, I really want to get my butt outside and find an area that I can take some naked snow pictures. I just don't know where I could go where I'm not going to have, I can't do it around where I live because obviously there's like neighbors walking around all the time, but I want to like find a place because I feel like that would be so fun.
I don't think I've ever taken snow pictures. Mint, have you ever... I was going to say, have you ever done like a snow bong? But that would have to be when you're traveling in like SoCal, right? And it doesn't really snow here.
Yeah, there's also... I've taken some snow photos. I'd like to take snow photos in a prettier place. The thing is, when it snows, I can't really travel with my small-ass Prius. I gotta go where I can walk.
Oh, that makes sense. Like it's harder to get off-roading and stuff, right?
Well, yeah, the roads aren't even clear. So like, and if they are, then it's not the best for the Prius.
Yeah, you can't go off-roading with a Prius.
No.
Actually, you can ruin your car that way.
Actually, I feel like any car, any like small car in the snow is, I didn't think about that. Oh, that might be a pain in the butt. Mr. Brian, we've got 2 more golden shower boys. We are getting closer and closer. We are 5501, 27% of the way there. Also, hello, everybody that's new in the chat. I'm seeing so many people in the chat that I love. Oh my God. Hi, Brian and Ashley and RJP and Slosher. Hi, you guys. Dianuvo, James. Brian, I did get your golden shower boy. Brian, thank you so much. He said, hi, beautiful. Let's get this party started. Let's get you into a bikini with a little heart. Brian, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. The party is definitely started. It is definitely started. Hi, schmumblers. Hello, every schmumblers over there. Also elusive man, Chris Thompson, also with another golden shower boy. He says, "'Tis I, Girthquake, saving the world." Saving the world one Slovakian traffic cone at a time. What's the difference between Kamala Harris and a vacuum cleaner? Kamala can lick and jerk. Jiggling the new year like a jig. I can't say that. Cannot say that online. Giggity goo. Girthquake. Thank you so much, Mr. Girthquake. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Oh, we got another one. Oh my goodness. Hold on. I got to refresh again. Wow. Chris Thompson, thank you so much. Oh, Healer wants to play FMK, and I know Healer. First of all, thank you very much for the golden shower, boy. Second of all, hi Mountain Bee Steve. Oh, and Ashley. Oh my God. So I know exactly why he wants to play this. I already know. I know your answer, Healer. I already know what your answer is going to be. Thank you so much. We're 6501 towards Bikini Stream. 32% of the way. I already know he wants to marry Dalish, F Mint, kill Xia. Like I already know. He doesn't even have. We don't have to play Healer. I know your answer. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Oh, we're good. Bingo. Yeah. I knew it, Healer. I already know why you want to play. You know what we are gonna play?
No, you said bingo. No.
No, I knew it. Healer's been in my chat for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 years. I know what's going on in that head of yours, Healer. Hi, Mr. White. Hi, the real Uncle Sam.
Hear me out. I want to marry Xia so that we can both F Mint. That's my goal.
Wow. I could not have come up with a better answer. That was literally perfect.
Oh, hey, Dalish, are you going to do bikini?
Oh, of course. I already have it put off to the side. I know we're going to hit it.
Have I been saying your name wrong this entire time? Is it Dalish, not Dalish?
It's Dalish. I don't mind how anyone says it, honestly. I've been Danish, Dahlia, Delilah, you name it.
Oh my gosh, no, but I'm glad that you know what I should have asked. I just when you see it, I'm just like making random things up. So it's Dalish. Got it. Where's the background behind the name?
So growing up, my favorite video game and the game I feel like opened me up as a nerd and like to the sexy side of things was playing Dragon Age. And I always liked to be a Dalish elf in that, which is how my Dalish persona was born. 13 years old, my obsession continued 12 years later.
That's amazing. So Dirty Dalish. Oh my God. Now that I know the backstory, it's even better.
That I'm a big fucking nerd, yeah.
No, it's amazing. Are you serious? I mean, Jesus, how many Gollum impressions have you seen me do?
Oh, you're so cute. Have you ever done like a little Lord of the Rings cosplay? You'd be amazing as any of the elves from them.
I have done elven cosplays before. It's an old picture. It's on my, it's pre-boob, so it's actually pretty old, but it's on my Instagram. And let's see, it's kind of far down there.
I love pre-boob and post-boob Xia, by the way. Both.
Thank you. Wait, you've seen pre-boob Xia? I'm so honored.
Yeah, whenever one of those pictures pop up, I'm like, you look so young. You look like you're 19 in those pictures.
I love you. That was 2 years ago. Thank you so much.
You look so baby in them.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna send one to you now. Dalish. Wait, no. On Instagram? What are you on Instagram?
Dalish.
We'll call this a shameless plug. What is
Delicate Dalish.
Thank you. There it is. Bunny Bell. That's so cute. Okay. That was my elf cosplay, and I even had a freaking picture thing that went with it. Like a little.
Oh, it's perfect.
I gotta do it again. It's been so long. I have to do it again.
I like the corset.
Thank you. I still have that. It's in a closet somewhere. It's in a box in a closet somewhere. We're at 110. We're over halfway there. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Also, Dalish got me elf ears. Now we're on the subject of elves.
Yes.
And your elf ear picks were really good too.
Oh yeah. I appreciate them elf pick them elf ears so I can make them elf picks. I did some good elf Christmas picks this year.
See, I just like recruiting women to be elves. We need more elf women in the world.
Yeah, let's start an army of elf women.
Mm-hmm.
I like
elf
that
titties
idea.
gang is what I like to call it, but I don't. I have no titties, so I have to recruit the titties.
I've seen yours; they're beautiful. I think all titties are beautiful. I think for a long time, I actually I wanted a boob job for years and years. And then I was like, you know what? I actually don't want one. I'm really happy with them. And then it got to a point where I was like, no, I want it again. But I went back and forth. I was happy with both. Oh my God. So from Mr. Franklin, $34.99, he said, let's try this again. Franklin, it worked. It worked. Thank you so much. Franklin has his Casio, and he over there sits there and calculates with his Casio to make sure that it's an even number so that Xia, big brain, doesn't have to do math. It's very nice and much appreciated. And then another golden shower boy for Mr. Chris Thompson. Nice to meet you, Dalish. Love all three of you. The three most beautiful women online at the same time. Hope all three of you have a happy new year. Oh my goodness gracious.
So sweet.
Girthquake, thank you so much. That was very sweet and very kind. Happy, yeah, by the way, I didn't even realize this. This is my first stream of the new year. Happy freaking New Year.
Wow, Happy New Year's, Diaz chat. You get such a treat.
Happy New Year, you guys. Oh my God, it's 2025.
We're a quarter of the way through the century.
Holy shit. Do you think any of us will make it to 2100?
Yes.
You think so?
I'm going to live until 2100, and then the second it hits my birthday, I'm going to die. And I'm going to force myself to live until then.
You're going to force yourself to live? Are you going to be like Weekend at Bernie's sing it? When you're can't move, you're just going to have people pick you up and walk you around?
I've never seen Weekend at Bernie's.
I've never seen it either, but everyone references it so much. I know what it's about, even though I've never seen it. It's basically a Minecraft guy that they walk around and make him look like he's alive. That's all I know, that he's dead, and they just prop him up and make him do things and sit and stuff like that.
That's kind of messed up.
It's kind of messed up
that you described it, because I feel like if I go and watch the actual movie, it's not that messed up, but your description of it just, how did this man die?
I don't know.
Why are they doing this to him? I need to know.
I'm sure there's a real reason. Actually, let's look it up. Let's find out what Weekend at Bernie's is. And also, I saw that there's a beautiful Ashley in chat. Hi, beautiful Ashley in chat.
Love beautiful Ashley
in Weekend at Bernie's, are they trying to get some sort of bank loan using the guy who's dead or something?
Maybe. All right,
there was a video that actually uncovered. There was a video that actually uncovered of somebody trying to do that a couple months ago. They just brought their dead uncle into the bank to try to get a loan using his name.
What?
There's an actual thing.
Wow. And they got busted, obviously.
Yeah, because the guy is obviously dead. You can tell.
That's so insane. Wow. Okay. People are crazy. This guy. So this is the overview of Weekend at Bernie's. Fun-loving salesmen Richard and Larry are invited by their boss Bernie to stay the weekend at his posh beach house. Little do they know that Bernie is the perpetrator of a fraud they've uncovered and is arranging to have them Minecraft. When the plan backfires and Bernie is Minecraft instead, the buddies decide not to let a little death spoil their vacation. They pretend Bernie is still alive, leading to hijinks and corpse desecration galore.
I love that for them.
Oh, you
We're
guys.
gonna let a little death ruin our time.
Yeah.
Here's an idea. For Mint Salad Saw, all three of us, we should record a movie review of that.
I'm down.
All right, let's go.
I'm definitely down. Of Weekend at Bernie's. Oh my God, that's so funny.
I feel like it's something we all should have seen at this point in our lives,
but we haven't
seen it. Yeah,
it's such an iconic movie, and people talk about it and reference it so much. But it's 1989. I mean, it's such an older movie that if you're not introduced to it, how would you see it? You know?
Right, my parents would have to show me that, and they didn't show me that. So how was I supposed to know?
Exactly. Exactly. Oh my goodness. We're 75 away, by the way. 125. Everybody wants to know, or not everybody, but at least Healer wants to know, Dalish, if you have seen Pulp Fiction.
Yes, I have. I like that one.
Healer. Does that Does that? Oh my god. Does that
Do I
change
have
your
to get
answer to
married
even
to
more?
heal it
Yeah,
or no?
you do. Yep. After that answer, yes. I think he wants to marry you harder. He wants to marry you more.
It's such a good movie. I watched that one before I ever watched Kill Bill, and Kill Bill is like a classic. It's insanely good.
Kill Bill is great. Kill Bill, I saw Kill Bill first.
That's what I
Harder.
mean. I feel like most people have seen Kill Bill first out of Quentin Tarantino's movies, at least as a woman.
Let me
What do you
see.
think about
I'm
Django
seeing.
Unchained?
I
I
like
haven't
it.
seen that one
Me
either.
too. It's one of my favorites out of his.
Let's
Mhm.
see.
It's real good.
What was I going to look up?
Oh, frick, asking a stoner what you're gonna look up is not.
Oh
no,
great. We've got a stoner
Yeah.
and someone with ADHD and someone who's autistic. This is going to be hilarious.
All right, I
love it.
remember what you're gonna look up.
Oh,
You're gonna
perfect.
look up why all three of us are so cool.
Oh man, that's exactly what I was going to look up. Exactly what I was going to look up.
I really thought you knew me. I really thought you had the answer. You're so good.
My brain's not big. My
Pulp
brain's
Fiction.
in here.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to look up when Pulp Fiction came out. Okay, that Pulp Fiction came out in 94.
What was the
So-
first Tarantino film you saw, Mint?
The first one I saw, I think, yeah, probably Django Unchained. I've seen I want to wait to review the Tarantino movies until like a lot into my career, just so I can describe it well, describe everything I have opinions about well.
I think
To get because to give him really give him service. So I've seen a lot of them. I have not seen Kill Bill. I haven't seen either of those.
Those
I think
ones
I've seen
are so
about
good.
half. Kill Bill's really good. I've seen Inglourious Bastards, all the Kill Bill, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Reservoir Dogs, From Dusk Till Dawn, Death Proof, Grindhouse. But for some reason, the ones that I missed, Django Unchained, Pulp Fiction, and The Hateful Eight. I think those are like the big ones that I missed.
You don't need to watch The Hateful Eight.
Really?
It's not that
you
good.
do. I mean, it's not bad. It's just the only problem that I have is like, why do you introduce narration in the third act? Like, you didn't establish it at all.
Very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, but Hateful Eight is pretty decent.
Hateful
It's
and Jackie
still
Brown.
watchable. You have to watch Jackie Brown. That one's so good.
That's as what everyone says. Everyone talks about how good it is, and Nick hasn't seen it either. And we both talk all the time about how we need to watch Jackie Brown. And I don't know what it is. It's hard. For some reason, we're never in the right headspace. Like, I feel like when I want to sit down and watch Tarantino, because I've liked every Tarantino movie I've seen. So far, I haven't watched one that I haven't liked. But it's one of those where I have to sit down and really be ready to pay attention. And it seems like anytime I have time to sit and watch something, I'm also doing something else. Like I'm also editing or answering messages or looking through emails or doing something where I'm not just watching. So I have to get into the headspace of like, okay, I'm sitting down. I'm just watching a movie. I'm not doing anything else. Because you can't watch a Tarantino movie for the first time while you also do other things.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
You can put it on when you're doing other things if you've already seen it a million times.
Yeah.
But for the first
exactly.
time, you really have to sit down and enjoy the experience.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah,
Oh, natural.
There's a lot of details.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Yeah, and that's the problem. And so I actually have, oh my gosh, because Rod sent them. I have a physical copy of Pulp Fiction and Jackie Brown. So like I just need to be like, okay, today's a movie day. You're not doing anything else. You're just watching movies.
You got to do it. At least for the Discord, you could do it as a movie night for the Discord. They'd go wild for it.
Yes. And the only reason I haven't done it yet is because a couple of the mods were like, no, you can't do that in the Discord. You have to do that when you're paying attention to it. It can't be while people are talking. And I was like, I guess that's true.
You, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody, shh. No talking. I'm paying
You
close
just like
attention.
share a screen. Like, how would you do that in Discord?
That's what we did last time. Just backhand shared the screen, and then we all watched it
Okay.
like that together. It makes it so much easier than watch parties, like watch along parties, which are fun, but it sucks because you have to start it at the same time, and it inevitably you're off by a few seconds no matter what. Like it just
Okay, that's good to know. I've tried with StreamYard, and StreamYard's pretty good if you're doing stuff with a small group of people. You can all just watch the movie right there and then. But yeah, Discord's good for a larger amount of people, like more than 10. I
yeah,
think you have to pay for the amount of people you can have in a room at a time with StreamYard, and Discord is just free.
it's way better. Yep, that's true.
That's true.
It's true. Oh, the
I don't
departed
know.
and the
I just
purple.
feel like Discord brings crazier people. That's the only downside to it.
I am very lucky that everyone in my Discord is the perfect kind of crazy. The kind of crazy that I like. Z is kind of crazy.
Yeah, you have the sweetest community. That's why it's so nice to be in your chat.
They're so sweet. It's I forget sometimes that people are shitty, and occasionally I'll get roped into some bullshit on X. Like it happened recently where some show, I think it was actually Kevin oh my god, what Kevin Brennan, who I actually really like. Like I like Kevin Brennan. I've done podcasts with him before. He's been nothing but lovely to me. And then it's funny, and people are like, yeah, until he's not. And I was like, but I got roped into some he like posted something about a podcast I was on saying that this is like the worst thing ever. And then you just see in the comments all of the people talking, and I got tagged with some nasty stuff thrown my way. And I was like, oh, I forgot that people are like this sometimes.
Yeah, they're terrible over there. And it's not like he's making very interesting content. When I pop into Kevin Brennan's streams, he's literally like eating an apple like a horse. Like, what are we doing here? Are we doing a snack stream? Because Zia does it better.
Thank you. I ain't eating no apples on snack streams either. Gotta be fun food.
Strictly unhealthy. Like, what the fuck is this apple shit?
I mean, I remember someone was like, oh God, backhand. I don't even know who to me. A bunch of people started piling on, and I was like, oh, that's right. There's a bunch of these fucking people out there. And I just forget because my chat is so oh God, there's just the sweetest humans on the earth. I feel so lucky. Even when Bretling is here and even Healer. But yeah, I what was I saying? Oh, nope, lost it. Jesus, the ADHD is strong in this one.
Kevin Brennan and the people tagging you.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just like forget. You just forget, and you log on, and you're like, "Oh, this is terrible." Thanks, guys. Thanks for reminding me why I don't spend that much time on Twitter.
It makes you feel slightly better when you remind yourself that they're just doing that because they want you to respond to them, not because they mean the things that they're saying.
Yeah.
It still fucking sucks to read it. It's just like, oh, fuck. If you just said hi, I would have responded to that.
Yeah, like I respond or at least acknowledge and like people who are nice. But like, I don't know. I don't understand when people get all work. But I think you're right. I think they want some sort of engagement and they want to get into a fight of some kind. And I see it happen. And I don't know. I don't have the energy to feed the trolls like that. It's too much. It's too much. But instead I have these lovely human beings. We got another 5 from Andrew Thomas. He said, happy Friday, ladies. I am here to crush on Dalish. She is a sexy woman with glasses.
Oh, got me blushing. Holy cow. Stop.
Smile. Look at that. It's true. Andrew Thomas, thank you so much. And then Ashley Elizabeth with a golden shower boy. I got a shopping cart. And since the thing doesn't pop up on StreamYard, it's just shopping cart. Thank you so much, Ashley. Your beautiful face. My goodness. And then an orange boy from Slasher. Oh my goodness. Slasher, thank you so much. We got another orange boy from Mr. Slasher. He said, I am a Tarantino fanboy, but I found a lot of women don't care for him. Nice to know you ladies like some of his stuff. Sloshery. That's so funny. I actually didn't realize that was a thing. Like, I didn't realize that a lot of ladies didn't like Tarantino. I wonder
Women
why.
like violence, over the top violence. No. Tarantino is a lot of over the top violence, so I'd understand why women don't like that. So
I would have thought it's the foot fetish.
Mm.
You know, sometimes those toe scenes really get me.
You're like, that's a lot of foot. In a good way or a bad way?
In a bad way. I mean, it doesn't stop me from watching. I'm just not like a foot person. I've always, I don't like it. Like, if someone sticks their toes in my face, I'm out. I can't do it.
It's so funny. I've never noticed feet in that way. Like, people always talked about Quentin Tarantino and his foot fetish and how feet are everywhere. And of all the Tarantino movies I've watched, which I know I haven't seen all of them, but I've seen, like I said, maybe half. And I guess I just never noticed or paid attention. Like, feet don't disgust me, but they also don't do anything for me. I'm very neutral on feet. I'm like, I guess there's a foot, or I just don't even see it.
Hear me out. If some hot chick, because this is what happens in Jackie Brown, and you haven't seen Jackie Brown, so I'm going to give you this as a hypothetical.
Okay.
If some hot chick took her toes and like put them on your coffee mug, would you still drink the coffee? Would you still pick it up and drink the coffee after she touched her toes?
A hot chick?
was her feet clean?
Yeah, I was gonna say, if she's hot and how clean are these feet? Because
they looked clean in the movie, so I'm gonna give you clean feet. She put clean toes to your mug. Will you still drink it?
Yeah,
I'd wipe it off and then I'll drink it. Yeah, but there's no like dirt, so there's nothing to repel me from drinking the coffee. I made the coffee with my own two hands. Why would I want to get rid of that effort?
Yeah, I definitely unless her feet are disgusting, I'm probably still drinking them. If she's hot and she's got nice clean feet, I'm fine.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't matter how hot a chick is. I'll just get a new cup of coffee. Keep your toes away from me, queen.
I don't know why, but for some reason, like, ever think of like out of context quotes? That's probably might be one of the greatest ones ever. Keep your toes away from me, queen. That's so good.
You're still slaying. I don't want to see those feet, you know?
So if you're sleeping with a girl, socks on?
Just don't touch me with them. Just don't touch me with them. You can have socks off.
Wait, what if they were to touch you with their socks on with their feet?
Okay, if they had socks on, that's okay. But if your socks are off and you touch me with those feet, I'm going to the couch. Like, I just can't do it.
Wait, what about what if you're wearing pants, like some sort of leggings in bed, and they're barefoot? Does that still count?
Yeah, because I don't want those toenails catching on my leggings.
What if they have really nicely trimmed toenails?
Okay, if you best feet in the world, nicest manicured feet, I watched them get washed. I guess I'd let her touch me with the big toe.
Okay. Okay, but
But
this
it's
is
not
with
my
the caveat.
preference.
But this is with the caveat that you have pants on.
Yeah.
If it's barefoot, no. Like if you're bare and she's barefoot, no.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Hard out. Hard pass.
Oh,
Okay.
that's so funny. That's so funny.
I just have strong opinions on feet, you know?
I'm trying to think of something I have such a strong opinion on. Mint, do you have anything that you have a strong opinion on like that where you're like, no, do not do that?
Oh god. I don't understand eating cottage cheese and topapaka fucking yogurt pudding.
Tapioca?
Tapioca.
Tapioca.
Thank you. I couldn't pronounce tapioca pudding. I don't understand. Why the fuck are you eating that?
Is it a texture thing for you?
It is the texture.
Yeah.
It's same for cottage cheese. I don't understand it.
I don't eat much cottage cheese now, but I used to eat a lot of cottage cheese, like a lot. But my dad was a bodybuilder, and he took me to train with him, and so I ate what he ate, and it was a lot of cottage cheese, a lot of chicken, a lot of beef, and a lot like shit like that, like bell pepper. Like we'd be eating bell peppers and freaking cottage cheese for lunch after our runs. Like it was ridiculous. So I can eat it now, but it has to be in small doses.
What's the flavor of cottage cheese? Like, what does it taste like?
To me, it just tastes kind of like a light cheese, and I do love cheese. So I think that's like a light cheese, and oftentimes I'll put it on like a piece of toast or something, put a little salt and pepper on it. Sometimes some tomato or avocado makes it nice. I know some people eat it with fruit, but I can't.
Okay, but what about the tapioca pudding? Is that like is that sweet or is that like ricey?
It's sweet.
I don't understand. Like, I have had tapioca, and it's just the way it's sweet is a weird way. It's sweet, but it's like rice sweet. This is also the reason why I can't have like what's that, a rice drink, cinnamon rice drink in Mexican. Horchata. Yeah, that's why I can't have it either. Horchata. It has that same sweetness to it, and it's like gross to me.
What about eggnog?
Eggnog's alright. I'd rather have it with a mixed drink. Put some bourbon in it or whatever.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I don't want to interrupt the conversation about cheese and things we don't like, but we did hit bikini. Oh my goodness, you guys.
Oh my goodness.
Have a few to read here. Slasher, thank you so much. And then afterwards, we had another one from Healer who said, poor Frank, because he put 536. 536. Healer, thank you so much. But I see what you're doing. Another 5 from Mr. Chris Thompson, aka Girthquake. Watch Sukiyaki Western Django first. Tarantino even plays in it. It's a crazy retelling of the War of the Roses. The samurai sword training scene is hilarious. Have you guys heard of that?
No.
Me neither.
Sounds cool though. I'm gonna have to watch it.
Yeah, that actually sounds really neat. Chris Thompson, thank you so much. And then Ravenclaw with another 5. Hail Queen Heathen Zia of Anderson, and hail to the Mint and Dalish. Happy New Year to the first stream of 2025. Love Asian Simp. Thank you so much, Asian Simp. Hi. Oh my gosh. And then another golden shower boy from Slasher after that said, wishing all you, sorry, it's small, so I'm like squinting to see it. All you lovely ladies, a happy new year. Do you have anything you're looking forward to or wanting to do in 2025? Slasher, thank you so much, Slasher. Oh my God. Happy new year to you. And that is a really good question. Do you guys have anything that you're really looking forward to or wanting to do this coming year?
Looking forward to wanting to do man, I want to travel more and record in a lot of scenic places for Mint Salad Saw. That's what I want to do.
That's a good one. What places do you think you want to travel to? Like, do you have a list in your head?
Just like around the area, wherever I go. And like I do road trips, so basically if I'm driving to and fro, in between to and fro, I stop and I record. It's a pretty place.
I like that. That's a really good one. That's actually a great one because it involves your passion, what you do for a living, and then also something really cool in there, like traveling.
Yeah, I've done a lot of rest stop reviews. So like some rest stops have really pretty places, especially West Virginia. If you're ever at West Virginia, just go stop at any rest stop. But there is also this one that I recorded recently for my Uncle Buck review. It was in the middle of Arizona, and there's a bunch of rattlesnake holes up where I was standing at. And the signage is like, beware of snakes. And I'm like, oh no.
That's not terrifying. Did you ever actually see any rattlesnakes?
No. I think it was too cold. But it was a beautiful shot. It was worth the risk. And I want to do more stuff like that too.
Yeah.
More risky, more pretty shots.
RJP wants to know, Mint, if you are ready for the bad weather because he lives in Kentucky as well, that you guys are going to get there.
Yes, I just shopped today. I shopped for many foods, and I think we're good. I think we'll be good.
Perfect. Yeah, hopefully you don't actually have to drive anywhere in that type of weather. Dalish, is there anything that you're looking forward to or wanting to do this coming year?
I'm looking forward to seeing Mint.
When is that happening?
I should be seeing her in Dallas on the 20th
Of this month?
of this month.
Oh my gosh. Wait, what's in Dallas? Tell me everything.
Oh, yes. All right. This is the trial of Riley, aka Young Clipper, versus Texas. Well, technically it's Texas versus Riley. What happened? Eric July is the witness. He called the police because Riley put $41 affixed with bunny stickers on his public business warehouse window. And Eric July called the police. But the thing is, Eric July both said he's a libertarian and doesn't believe this, and has said on a Nick Rekieta live stream that he was not afraid. But then he lies to the cops saying he was afraid. So, and basically it did get squashed because it got quashed because of it was written poorly. Eric's lawyers did, but it seems like they're going to refile and the court's still going. So we have to go to Texas, and the court's on the 21st of January. And Eric is on the subpoena list for the state. So is Alex Miller, the guy who flagged down the Clipiverse merch store. So there's all of that. There's also Brandon Taylor, the guy who came out and told Riley to bounce at not the warehouse visit that Riley went to, but there was this Dallas meetup 8 months later. And so basically Brandon told him to bounce, immediately comes out, was like, you gotta bounce, bro. And Riley's just been avoiding them. Like, he's never had any intention to talk to them or anything, just making fun of them online. And this is what happens. We got the government warehouse, the government resources are being involved just for Riley filming a quick warehouse video.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this seems like a lot of effort, a whole trial. They're subpoenaing people for something really, really small.
Yeah,
I'm so confused by this.
What's being used is Riley said online, hey, I'm going to shave you, on Twitter, and oh, I'm gonna go shave your arms. And the charges are specifically for electronic repeated communication. Essentially cyberbullying. That's what the charges are for.
I've seen way worse. I've seen some really gnarly stuff happening online over something that's really stupid.
Yeah, YouTubers on the right won't talk about it because they're all friends with freaking Eric July. Nope. And if it were happening to literally anybody else, this would get a ton of coverage, but it's not because everybody's friend was Eric July, who's on the right side. And on the left side, then whatever, they're not touching this side. Just nobody is talking about it.
It's
so important.
He's
basically facing 6 months in jail for tweets.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of one of the craziest things I've ever heard, because he wasn't threatening violence or anything. And I see people, the worst thing about this is I actually have a woman I know, a friend, who's dealing with a stalker who can hardly, an actual stalker, who's reached out, harassed family, done things to actually get her into trouble, get her banned off of things, all this crazy stuff. And that's not going to court. They're not doing anything about that. I think there's real stuff out there other than joking about shaving someone's arms. That's one of the silliest things I've ever heard in my life. Wow. Like that's not a real threat. That's not a real thing.
Nobody should have to go to court because they made a joke on the internet. That's what it comes down to. And so I'll be there with Mint and Riley to hopefully support and do a little dance when Texas loses on behalf of fucking Eric July. Jesus Christ.
I hope so. That's so silly. Oh my God.
The only people talking about it are people like Dick Masterson. We also got Mersh and Royce, Ethan Van Sciver, Comicsgate. They're the only ones like bring attention to this when this is also Hack the Movies. They're the only people who are really bringing attention to this, and it should get more like press just because it's such a violation of the First Amendment and it's being pushed. He should be losing in the court of public opinion.
It's like, very silly.
This is some serious bullshit.
Why didn't he just block Riley and move on? Like, I don't understand. He could just ignore him. Like, if it was really, like, if he was really bothered by stuff, you could just ignore him. Just block. Like, it's not, I don't know, it's not that hard.
Yeah. I mean, Eric's not going to be around forever. The grift's going to end. And, like, he should have just laid low. But instead, he fucking gets his panties in a bunch, and his reputation is fucking ruined. No one believes him when they say he's a. Well, he's supposedly an ANCAP libertarian, anarcho-capitalist, which is anarchy capitalist. And libertarian, and his actions are the opposite of all of that.
Okay.
So
he's basically a hypocrite type thing.
Yeah, he's a massive hypocrite.
Yeah, I don't really know him very well at all. The only thing I know about him is that he does indie comics, which when I first and was very successful, which when I heard about it, I was like, oh, that's cool. Like that's better than the shit we're getting from Marvel these days. So that's nice to hear about. But then there's been like a lot of online stuff going on that I just don't really follow because I don't know.
That man can't draw hands. I think Marvel still got him. They got him beat.
Well, oh God. Marvel is getting frustrating too, though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for real. But Marvel Rivals, I don't know if you're a gamer, but that's good. That's a good.
What's interesting
I've heard
is
good
that
things about Marvel Rivals. Yeah.
Eric July, specifically when he was marketing his comic book campaign, was like, "Oh, hashtag we will win against Marvel and DC." That was the whole marketing he was going against. Was like, what I'm making is better than Marvel and DC. And so on the backs of that, he was able to raise $3.7 million on the first ISOM. Then Dick Masterson wrote some critique notes, and Eric July freaked out.
I'm still listening. I'm just going to change into a bikini. While you guys keep going, and I can hear you.
Yeah, basically what happened for like the year from the campaign until ISOM came out, Vito was like, but this is going to suck. This is going to suck. And no one listened to him because he was doing such a poor job. But then Dick Masterson came in, gave some like basic notes, and Eric July freaked the fuck out, started this whole feud. What else? What else could you say to this, Dalish? What does it seem like in your outsider perspective?
To me, it just seems like someone who's failing at comic books that can't handle criticism. I mean, it makes me think of Vito in the same sense, where if he just accepted criticism, his art could improve, but he doesn't want to improve. And then, like, when it comes to taking Riley to court, you know how I feel about that. I think it's just weak. It's thin-skinned.
Right.
This man should be able to handle insults on the internet, but he'll block anybody. You say anything he doesn't like, he'll block you. So it's like, if not Riley, who else would he consider taking to court? It goes too far.
But also, someone said, sound like this is more than a just jokes when you show up at the place the person is at. Eric didn't go to him. He went to Eric. That's the part you're leaving out. Eric makes it seem like we drove to Texas just to see him. But Riley just made a funny video on the way to LA. And then we came to a public meetup. Riley saw Alex Stein. And also I saw Lila Hart, where we're meeting up with our pals. We did nothing. Riley did nothing that was arrest worthy ever. So none of this is illegal.
Also, that just means you can expect to go to an Eric July meetup and the cops might get called. You don't know. That's not a fun meetup to go to. That's not a hang I want to be around personally.
Oh boy. Oh yeah. The vibes were weird at that meetup.
Also, you're going Robot Mint. I'm not sure what's happening.
They were all cheering when Riley got arrested. They all thought that Riley got arrested because Riley was standing outside. And they cheered for that idea. They all hate freedom. Oh my goodness, look at her.
That was just like, yeah, oh my god, immediate, like, yes, please. Now that Dia's back, I'm gonna go change into my bikini.
Yes.
Oh,
bikini
nice.
all the way. Bikini all the way. Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta do bikini time. I gotta just a massive thank you guys for bikini 183 in a row. 183 in a row. Holy shitballs, you guys.
Let me address this, chat. Someone said you're leaving out the part where he went to Eric July's grandfather's gravesite. Riley did not do that. That was a completely different guy.
Oh.
That guy who went to his gravesite was named Moronic Opinions. That was not Riley whatsoever.
So
just to be clear.
A totally different thing.
Yeah.
Totally different thing. Yeah, I've been I get confused online. I don't know if I'm just stupid or what, but every time I see these things, I'm like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't totally understand what's happening. But it's because I'm finding out from people arguing with each other, and everyone's just saying nonsense stuff, and I'm like, all right, what if this is true? What if this is true? Franklin. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, it's hard to like understand the full context if you're just like, oh, there's a brick wall of conflict in front of me.
Yeah, that's what so much of it is. It was like, okay, so Riley showed up at his thing, but he just taped some dollar bills, right? Like he didn't do anything.
Yeah.
He just taped some dollar bills up and then left. Like that was that kind of the thing. And was Eric even there?
No, he was not.
Okay.
Yeah, you can even look at the charging document, and see what happened actually. Eric called the police because he was scared. I guess because he was scared of Riley coming to shave him.
I mean, I would call the cops too, but I'm also a small woman, and stalkerish stuff when you're a woman is tough.
But this guy's he's a big man.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a different thing.
And he does videos threatening to beat people up, and he's like, oh, I can do confrontation, pull up. Like, he does videos like this, and this isn't even like, oh, many people have come to my warehouse, and many people have pulled up, and I can't handle this. No, this is the first person who pulled up. When he said pull up, and the first person who pulls up, he calls the police on. And Eric did streams called Monetize My Haters, where he made fun of autistic people and basically just monetize people dumber than him. And he ended that show when he was getting criticisms, like smart criticisms, the ones that he couldn't out mock or out explain. He stopped doing a Monetize My Haters.
I yeah, I don't know anything. I just don't know anything about this. I'm so bad with online stuff, like online drama or online people. If they're not in my actual sphere, I'm like, I have no idea who these people are or what they do. All I knew that he was just a comic book guy. That's literally all I knew. I'm so bad with that. I'm so bad with that kind of stuff. But that sucks. I hope everything goes well for Riley. I do. Because I think that's a very frivolous lawsuit. And the fact that they're subpoenaing people is hilarious.
I will say Dick and EVS broke Eric and started monetizing on him instead.
Nice. Hey, may as well make some money off of it, right?
And I think the reason that Riley is facing jail is that Eric is mad at Dick. That's it. That's all of it. That's all it is. Ow. I got too excited.
Don't hurt yourself. Thank you so much, by the way, Mr. Franklin. I didn't get to thank you for a whole pink boy. He dropped a whole pink boy. Mr. Franklin, he says, you ladies are all lovely. This is for the pedicure Zia probably needs, ? Yeah, Franklin, first of all, thank you so much for a whole pink boy and getting us up over Bikini Stream 182 in a row. 182 in a row. Holy shizballs. I can't get over that. First of all, second of all, you're lovely. Third of all, yes, I do need a pedicure. How did you know? My feet are actually starting to get kind of gross again, and it's really time to. I didn't want to say anything while Dalish was here talking about my gross feet when she has a feet thing. But I 100% need to get them done. It's pretty bad. I took my socks off. Don't judge. Oh, 183. Oh my God, I'm like behind on all of it. Golly. Thank you so much, Franklin. And I'm going to use this to get a pedicure because you're absolutely right. That is something that I need to do very badly. My first one of 2025. I think it's been 2 months now. I can tell by how much my nails have started to grow out, and I had to cut them once, and it looks gross. I cut them, but they're. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can do this. If you can
What are you doing?
Weird stuff.
Oh, look, it's her toes, chat. Oh my goodness, feet.
Is it bad? How bad is it?
They look fine.
Oh, good.
I mean, I don't paint my toenails, so I wouldn't know.
Good. It's not so bad. I cut them myself. I don't let them grow into talons because then they start getting all weird and gross. Like they start getting cut on, like, what's it caught on stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why my second toe is longer, Healer. Some feet are just like that. It's not bad.
I have some family members who have their second toe longer. My second toe is almost longer, but not.
I think it's I've seen like these charts of the different types of feet. I think it's just one of the types of feet that you can get. Ow. Or that you can have. See, actually,
like a middle
toe is longer too.
Is a longer second toe like a middle finger?
I guess, yeah, you're right. It kind of is. The middle finger is longer. Pointer, middle. Yeah, I think so. God, Franklin, thank you so much. And then we got another 5 from Saw. By the way, we're at 225. We're 75 away from Christmas card. Thank you so much, Mr. Saw. Mr. Saw for 5. Hi to the beautiful Zia and the lovely Mint and adorable Dirty Dalish. I'm at work listening, and yesterday I had 2 PR at the gym, 205-pound barbell squat, and 360-pound hack squat. Hell yes. I am very proud of you.
Oh my goodness. She's here.
So cute.
All right, now I'm going to get into a bikini.
Oh my goodness. I love it so much. What is the print on that?
It's little hentai girls.
I love that. That's so cute. That's so cute. Oh my goodness.
All right. Trying to find the right way to lean into the camera.
It's tough. It's tough. Oh my goodness. Do you want to do a little bit of unqualified experting?
Yes.
Let's do it. Let's do some unqualified experting. And then when Mint gets back, she can weigh in too. And we got Mint into a bikini. You guys, this is 3 bikinis. This is 3 bikinis. Yep. Mint just left to get into a bikini. Mr. White. Hi, Mr. White. feet.
We truly spoiled them for the new year. I mean, they're giving unqualified experting and 3 women in bikinis.
That's all the good things in one.
2025. What's better than this, boys?
I agree. Bikinis and lots of good expert opinion.
Oh my god, it gets so hard to say.
I don't know why. I don't know why that was such a hard. I don't know why I could. I'm having a hard time with words even more than usual, and I don't understand what's going on with me.
It's my fault. You can honestly blame me. Broken brain. I'm transferring it to you, dude.
It's okay. I'm like this 90% of the time. There's like a 10% window where I can actually articulate the things I'm trying to say, but it's very rare.
As long as you have titties out, I've noticed no one cares.
Ah, yes.
You can fuck it all up. Yeah, as long as the boobies are there. Like, see what I meant? I'm like, I have to recruit the titties because what is this? There's nothing to smush together.
I see them. They're right there. I see boobs. You don't have nothing. They're very nice.
Chat. Hold on, I gotta fucking die because Xia complimented me.
You're so cute. Oh my god, I can't. Okay. I feel like this first one is perfect for you too. Okay, so my ex is refusing to give me my vibrator back. At first, I calmly told him I was going to stop by after work and pick it up, and he said if I came to his house, he would call the police. I've tried being patient to allow him time to cool off, but he just flat out ignores me when I bring up retrieving the vibrator. I know some of you may say, just cut your losses and buy a new one, but here's the thing. First of all, it was really expensive, over $100, and I work a minimum wage job. I don't want to purchase something so expensive that I already own, and there's no reason he can't just give it back. I also think it's the principle of the thing. Does it really matter what the object is? It belongs to me and I deserve to have it back. It may sound stupid, but it's actually really important to me. My vibrator helps me relieve stress. Girl, I feel you. I have considered getting police involved and explaining that someone has stolen my belongings, but I'm afraid if I reach out to them, they will laugh at my face and not take me seriously when I tell them what the object is. What should I do? Should I call the cops? That's so weird.
God, I feel bad, but we both know the answer is get a new vibrator, right? Because it's like he probably used it on someone else, if not his own asshole.
Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. You're absolutely right. He definitely used it on someone else, or put it in his butt. Yeah, you got to just cut your losses. She's right. It is the principle of the thing, and it is an expensive vibrator. But at the end of the day, the cops are not going to do anything.
Yeah,
the cops.
Unfortunately,
I love it. RJP asked, why does he have her vibrator in the first place? My guess would be probably because she took it over there to use it with him, which means she was a good girlfriend and he's being a jerk when they break up.
Right? She left it over there so that she wouldn't have to think about it whenever they're just like having a nice steamy time. Oh, there's the vibrator. So the nice thing would be for him to give it back. But men aren't nice. And that's how we know he used it on another woman. And you don't want another woman, her pussy juice on your vibrator. Like, even if you clean it, the memory remains. And I couldn't use that vibrator on myself without thinking, man, what did he do with this? Like, I know it was $100, but what did he do when you weren't there?
Yeah, that's what I don't want to admit. If an ex had your vibrator and refused to give it back, what would you do? Would you just cut your losses and get another one, or?
Yeah, I would just I'm like, this guy's using it. I don't know why, but sure. Yeah, let's go. I don't need it again. It's an opportunity to get a better vibrator.
Yeah, she could get something better. It's true. And I bet you if she just stops talking to him and cuts him out entirely, he might reach back out. And maybe there'll be another opportunity. But still, you're right. I just would have wanted it at that point because who knows what he did with that. That's nasty.
Exactly.
That's nasty. Yeah, she's
right. She'll stop reaching out to him, and then all of a sudden he'll send her a picture and be like, "Hey, I have that vibrator. Do you want it back?"
That's always how it goes. Either way, whoever it is, if you're a guy or the girl, if you stop talking to them, eventually they'll reach back out to you and be like, I've been in that situation before where I suddenly stopped talking, stopped showing interest. And all of a sudden they start reaching out and they're like, oh, what are you doing? What have you been up to? Oh, I miss you. And I'm like, oh, now shut the fuck up. You weren't saying any of this shit 2 weeks ago. Get out of my fucking text.
You had me 2 weeks ago. Now I'm gone.
Yeah, I'm done now. Jesus. It's everybody wants what they can't have. Okay. Moving on, because that was a super easy answer. My fiance was being pretty rude to me today. We've been fighting. I'm scheduled to have a C-section next week. I am measuring huge, feel like a freak of nature, and really depressed lately. He doesn't seem as interested in me, and I've noticed. He tells me he loves me with his whole heart, but I don't feel attractive. I feel like he barely wants to talk to me about anything. I just had a gut feeling, and I looked through his Reddit history since all of his other history is deleted. I saw tons of videos of the same girl who is very skinny in comparison to what I look like right now. He always told me he doesn't watch prawn anymore. We have a 19-month-old daughter and now his son next week. And I wish I could just write him a letter for him to wake up saying, I don't want to spend the rest of my life like this. With the history on his phone, with my engagement ring. I've been crying every day. And now this is really the cherry on top. Oh, boy.
Wow. Who cares?
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah, I don't give a shit if my I don't care if my partner watches porn. I mean, I don't give a shit at all. I mean, I don't understand the women who feel insecure about their husbands or boyfriends, whatever, about them watching porn. It's just like it's a product. It's like eating food. It's just a consumable like anything else. So
I was going to say this girl needs a harsh wake-up call.
Yeah, it's like the porn women, it's unrealistic. Well, it is realistic because they exist, but like stop harping on yourself. You're pregnant, lady. Like, oh no, your husband isn't as interested in you as earlier. Wow, that's like called the passage of time. That happens all the time.
No, you're right. She's not giving her husband any grace, and she's asking for him to fully accept her when she's over emotional, not what he's attracted to. And it's like, I get it. As the woman, that sucks. But she's getting mad at him for looking at porn, like something every man does.
And does it go back around? Does it go back to like, oh man, I love you? She even says that he's been saying, oh, I love you. But I guess I don't know what she means by, and I just see him not want me as much. Does that mean that he's denying chances to have sex with you? Does that mean that he's not looking at you as much? Like, what does that mean?
Right, to her specifically. Because everybody gives and receives love in different ways. You have to communicate what it is you're wanting in that moment.
Yeah.
If he doesn't know, like this man is so scared he has to delete his internet history. And when he finds out she found the porn, oh, the anxiety he's going to feel, the pit in his stomach. Like, I honestly feel bad for this man.
This is a tough one. He's in a lose-lose situation. I understand where she's coming from. As a girl, you can feel not good enough, and I get that. And she's pregnant, and she's huge, and her body is distorted, and all of this stuff. And so I understand. But that's something that she needs to work on herself. Like, that comes from within. Him looking at some other girl, even if you were... Here's the other thing, too. Even if you were the hottest, most beautiful girl in the entire world, freaking TM, because that doesn't actually exist, because everyone's idea is different, and there's always going to be someone, better looking than you, but that's beside the point. If you were stunning and gorgeous, he would still be watching porn. It's still good. Like, it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't have anything to do with you. Mint said it. It's kind of like a consumable. And the other thing is it's just a quick, like, they're watching. They're not thinking about it afterwards. At least I don't think they are. Like, I don't think guys are watching porn and then going, oh my God, I actually legitimately want to be with that woman. It's just something that they watch to get off and then they go about their day. Like, I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I think she's really emotional. I think she could probably use some therapy. I think she could probably use some stuff to help get her self-esteem up, and then also maybe just stop having kids. This is your third one and you don't seem to like it very much, so maybe don't do that anymore.
Right, maybe work on the marriage and don't have more kids.
Yeah, you're over here like, I don't know, just this whole thing, it's just a lot of insecurity on her part. And if he loves her and tells her that he loves her And there's a chance that he is a little bit less interested in her, A, because she's pregnant, and B, like you said, because she's overly emotional. And that is tough to be around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And you would think, like, as the man, maybe since your wife is pregnant, she doesn't want to have sex.
Yeah.
I know sometimes women are like really horny when they're pregnant, but she just said she feels disgusting. So wouldn't he assume she doesn't want to have like intimate relations?
And this is one of those things where, again, and I think Ashley said it earlier in the chat, actually, and she's absolutely right. Preemptive with almost everything. Communication. She needs to have a talk with him and tell him how she's feeling. And he can be there for her and be supportive. But at the end of the day, it's not his job to validate all of her feelings or validate or make her feel good about herself. That has to come from inside. And I realize that's a really tough thing to do because I've been there. I get it. I've been horribly insecure. I think it's just part of being anyone, really. I know some guys who are like that too. I'm not even making it a gender thing. I get it. But also maybe make it a fun thing that you guys do together. How about you watch it together?
Yeah.
Like
find some porn that you're into.
Yeah.
Yeah, like find some pregnancy porn or maybe find some really jacked man porn and then make him feel insecure. Like
something
throw it on him.
Get a little something
some
for
big
you.
dick porn so he feels bad about his micro penis, you know.
Yeah.
Give him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, you can also do the same thing. You can do that, right? Like it's okay for you.
It's okay to watch prawn, whichever. I don't know what. Are we allowed to say? The P
YouTube
word?
is just so weird. I try to be careful with YouTube. I've let things slip all the time because YouTube is just.
I'll try to make the conscious effort though to say prawn.
Thank you, but it's not the worst thing in the world if you.
It's okay to watch prawn and touch yourself. It doesn't mean you're cheating on your partner.
Yeah, she needs to do it more.
She needs to do it
a lot more.
Yes.
It's good for you. I mean, why do you think men do it so often? It's release aggression, so men don't fight all the time.
Or
and
they don't.
Balls will harden.
Yeah. It's also, you got to be careful with what is it, prostate cancer. If you don't, nut a few, like, was it 21 times? If you do it 21 times a month, then it lowers your risk for prostate cancer by quite a bit, actually.
See, you want your man to nut. You want him to jerk it.
Exactly. Being like, oh, stop watching porn. You're just going to increase his risk for prostate cancer, and you're going to have to deal with the costs later when he gets diagnosed with it.
Yeah, when your insurance doesn't cover it. Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking out for you. Just
he might cheat on you if you don't. If you're so harsh, you're like, yeah, I'm a nagging pregnant wife. Stop watching porn. Then he might cheat because you can't control it. You can't control that, you know?
Like, you know what? I'm going to get me one of them e-girls. They don't judge.
But it's just true. It's so funny. I am sympathetic to her. I'm not trying to crap on her entirely because I understand not feeling good enough. And there are so many beautiful women out there, but it's not a competition. I think that's the biggest thing. You have to get it into your head that it's not a competition. Just because there's always going to be someone out there better than you. Always. There's going to be some. Oh,
really got me was her, like, she sounds like she's questioning, like, leaving the marriage because he watches porn,
which is
that's
crazy.
what gets me. That it's not watching prawn is not enough of a reason to leave your husband. Like, ooh,
it's insane. That's absolutely insane. Like,
there's also like, stuff like Netflix has a lot of shows, but if he married you, then you are his favorite show. Like, he wants to be with you. And then you're being insecure about it. I'm like, come on. Like, husbands complain about wives all the time. Whatever. It's part of the culture. But if he wasn't married to you, or rather, if he didn't care about you at all, he wouldn't be married to you. Or didn't find you attractive or whatever, didn't like you, then he wouldn't be married at all. So, like, just the fact that you're married to that guy just speaks a lot, speaks loads.
I mean,
his
he put
opinion of
3
you.
babies in her, right? Is it 2?
Yeah.
Is it 3? I don't
That's
know.
her
Like,
third
he's
one.
putting babies in her. He definitely is attracted to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I think that she just needs to get some therapy, work on her self-esteem, and then work on getting back. I think that there's really something to be said for, after you have a baby. And I've never had a baby, so I don't know how hard this is, but taking care of yourself, getting back into shape, getting your confidence back. You need to get some Botox, go do that. Do whatever you got to do to make yourself, without going overboard, is my, don't get crazy. Don't look like, what's her face? Renee Zellweger. Her face is like,
Shit.
anyway.
but like, if that makes you happy, right? Like, do it then.
Yeah, go do it.
It's
Go
not
take care
for
of
me
yourself.
personally. Like, I wouldn't do that to my face, but
if you want to, if it makes you feel good.
Different strokes for different folks.
Doesn't it just like freeze your face or something?
It does. So it relaxes the muscles. So it relaxes the muscles in your face. And so when I've never done it, and I have been thinking about it more and more, and I'm being a weird baby about it because the idea of not being able to move my face really freaks me out. But it's a neurotoxin, and it just relaxes the muscle so that it doesn't make those static lines. So like when you frown, you can't frown, and like you can't raise your eyebrows, I guess. So all the little lines that come up don't come up. So you just don't make those wrinkles. Like that's pretty much what it is.
Okay, and the wrinkles is caused by your face
Moving.
being used.
Yeah, I mean, that's essentially what it is. So it's this weird, like, okay, do you just not move your face so you never get lines, or do you have expression? But they do this I thing called baby Botox. And so I've been looking into that a little bit, where it's not as much. Your face still moves. It just doesn't create those deep wrinkles because it's not as exaggerated, but you can still move your face. So I'm kind of like, all right, maybe I'll try that. I don't know. I don't know yet.
We'll think that women are hotter when they aren't afraid to age. Like, I don't know. All the white women that I've seen who have aged well, it's just because they weren't stressed about it. When you put so much stress on, like, oh, I'm going to get uglier because I'm getting older, I think you gain a wrinkle every time.
Every time you worry about it?
Yeah. I really believe that. So if you just aren't so stressed about it, right? You get
just
one less wrinkle.
Just relax and get some sleep. Drink some water.
It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, essentially.
Mm-hmm. I think also there's something to be said for just taking care of your skin. Like, I'm a psychopath about my skin. I wear sunscreen every single day. I use retinol. Actually, I just started using retinol at night. It's making me break out like a mother fudger, which is driving me nuts.
Retinol makes you break out? I thought retinol was good for acne.
No, it's really good for it. It's only at first. So from what I've read, for the first like 4 to 6 weeks that you start using it, it will, because it creates a faster cell turnover in your skin. So it's actually great for your skin. It's just concentrated vitamin A. All of the impurities and everything come out. So you break out really bad for like up to 2 months, which is so brutal. But they're like, keep going, because the thing that's going to fix it is the retinol. And then it clears everything up. And so I'm like, all right, just keep going and keep doing it.
You have to keep adding retinol once your face is clear?
Yeah, so you use it as part of your nighttime routine. So I use it 3 nights a week because you also can start to peel a little bit.
That makes sense.
We have a few more. Super chats. I gotta thank some people. You guys, we're at 245. We are 55 away from freaking Christmas card. After saw was Chris Thompson with 5. Chris Thompson, thank you so much. He said, I've got a big green vibrator for sale for Tree Fitty. It's a Mountain Dew collector's item. Tell me why I want to use that so bad. A Mountain Dew collector's item. Vibrator.
That sounds fun.
Wouldn't that be amazing?
I want it to be Mountain Dew scented.
Yes. Maybe Mountain Dew flavored too. You can do some fun stuff with
Mountain Dew flavored lube.
Ooh.
I would buy that. Honestly. Yes. Talk about get on it.
Do it.
You do like what is it, the one that they do at Taco Bell? The blue
Baja Blast?
soda? The Baja Blast. Yeah, that's what I want it to be flavored as.
Yes. You could do a real gamer video with that. Gamer chair, gamer headset, Mountain Dew Doritos, and Mountain Dew lube, and freaking yes, absolutely.
Wait, they make Mountain Dew Doritos?
No, just Doritos. That's like the
Okay.
joke is that gamers are always drinking Mountain Dew and eating Doritos.
Yeah.
Which those are two really good things. They're just, of course, they're eating and drinking that. They're both delicious.
It's the best snack.
It's the best snack. Like, come on, man.
Have you guys
RJ
had the gelato?
Mm-mm.
Wait, what?
There's a Baja Blast gelato.
What?
It looks so
Where?
good. At Taco
It's
Bell,
good.
right?
It's pretty good.
They're selling gelato at Taco Bell?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I
you
gotta
need
go
to
to
get
Taco Bell.
Mine doesn't have it, which makes me massively depressed because I want to try the gelato so bad.
Wait, is
it's
it only
really
in some?
good.
I think you get it on the app, right? Did you have to order it on the app? Mint?
No, I just went through the drive-through, and it was there.
Why does mine not have it? Zia, you have to find out if your Taco Bell has it.
Yeah, I'm about to look right now. I want to know if my Taco Bell I did not know that was a thing. All right, hold on. I'm gonna Taco Bell. They just reopened a new Taco Bell that I still have not gone to yet because the line is always at the frickin' goddamn door. All right, let's
People
see.
are talking about the nuggets. I also wanted to try the nuggets, but they don't have them at my Taco Bell. I guess I live in the middle of nowhere. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I still want to try those nuggets too. Everybody's talking about them. All right. So new, would it be on new? Okay, the nuggets are here. That's cool. There's a midnight cherry freeze and a blue raspberry freeze.
Did you
I
check
don't
the
know.
dessert?
Maybe it's in the
Let me
dessert.
see.
Like I reviewed it like a few months ago, so it's not new.
All right, sides and sweets. Let's see.
I didn't know how long they were supposed to keep it for either. I just
they don't have it.
Maybe it's limited. Who knows?
Yeah, it could have been
they
limited.
bring it to grocery stores. Maybe that was like a test to see if they should sell it in stores. Who knows?
I would buy it.
They should sell it.
Have you ever had like ice cream and mixed with like a slushie? I think you have, Mint, from Sonic.
Yeah, at Sonic they have those.
Yes.
I like the texture. I like how that feels in your mouth.
It is a good texture.
That's what she said. In Hawaii, they have, I don't know why it's such a popular thing, but slush floats at like everywhere you get food, you can get a slush float. And it's slushy with soft serve in it. And it's so freaking good.
Oh, it makes me not want regular ice cream. Yeah. It's not as good.
Damn it. Now I want ice cream. Oh my God, that sounds so good.
And I got some ice cream with homemade pecan pie that I have after this.
Oh my God. Man, are you crocheting?
Yeah.
You know how to crochet? What are you making?
Cardigan.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm making a cardigan. That's what I'm doing.
You can make an entire cardigan?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can make anything with crochet. It's just like it's just a style of knitting. Like, you know, there's like the looms that they have to make clothing. It's like that, but a lot bigger and manual.
Wow. I don't know why
I'm first time crocheting something, or you've done it before?
I've done it before. I learned how to crochet like before I left for college, and then I had stopped, and then I picked it back up again. So there's that. That's my crochet history.
So impressed.
Is the cardigan for Riley?
No, it's for me.
Okay, still cute though.
Still cute.
Yeah, I need a cardigan. Like, man, cardigans are so underrated. Not gonna lie, you just put them on. You can wear them on any holiday, any season, anywhere. Cardigans there, handy dandy.
That's so true. You're right.
And also, Riley has a nice cardigan, and I want something like that. So I'm making myself a nice cardigan.
You want to match? I understand.
Yeah.
It's a nice blue color too. I love it. I love it so much. RJP with another 5. RJP, thank you so much. My goodness, that is another 5 from RJP, and then another 5 from Slosher. You guys, he said, "Sure, corn women aren't very realistic, but to be fair, the guys in women's romance novels. This is such a good point. Aren't very realistic either. LOL. Yes, okay. So
I don't read romance novels, so I wouldn't know.
But that's such a good point, Slosher. That is such a good point. Same thing in even romance movies, like." That none of that stuff is real. We're all watching it for the sake, or women in general watch that stuff for the same reasons. The only romance novel I've ever read, I read by accident, and I was probably like 12 because I just used to read everything. I just loved books, and this book was. I got it from the library, and my dad never paid attention to what I was doing like 99% of the time. So he just saw me reading a book, and the front didn't have like the stereotypical picture on it. So I didn't know. When I was reading the synopsis, the reason I chose it is because it sounded kind of mystical mixed with a little bit of horror. And I was like, ooh, 12-year-old me was like, cool.
Mixed with a little bit of dick.
There was a lot of bit of dick apparently when I got into it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, button, that was good. So I'm reading this book, and they're talking about how it's a woman who lived a past life, and in her past life she was this evil racist witch lady or whatever that like Minecrafted slaves. Yeah, like this it was, and I was like, wow, okay, so she figures out she lived this past life and she was an evil witch. Cool, I'll read this. I was 12. I was like, whatever. I start to get into the book, and I get to a point where it's this brutally graphic sex scene. And it starts and I'm 12, and they start talking about cupping her but like in great detail. And I was like,
your breastises.
Yeah, I'm like looking around, like knowing I'm doing something I'm not supposed to be doing. Like, oh no, someone's gonna see me with this book. That's the only romance book I ever.
They can just like read.
You were like, read it faster
from where they're. Like they can just read the book from where you're standing. Like you're 5 feet away. They can just read the words.
Well, they bought it, so they know what she's reading. That's why she's like, oh, if they catch the cover, they're gonna know.
Well, no, the cover didn't look like it. I rented it from the library, and I think my dad wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I got it. I just borrowed it myself, which I don't know how the librarians weren't like, maybe we shouldn't let this 12-year-old borrow this book. I don't know if they knew because it didn't have the typical cover. So I didn't realize. So it was so funny. But yeah, that's the only romance novel I've ever read. But you're right. Women love that crap. Like the 50 Shades of Grey and stuff. So it's so like no guy is like that, really. Like, I don't know.
I have to say, sex was so unrealistic in movies that growing up, I didn't know you opened your legs to do the deed. I thought you just left them closed and they just. So when I found out you had to open your legs, I didn't want to have sex anymore. Because I was like, wait, that's so much effort. It's like just like this. It's so much easier though.
The lucky guy is like, okay, open your legs. You're like, wait, what? I thought we could just like look at each other and get the deed done.
I thought we just held hands, and that's how people got pregnant. No, is that not how that works? Oh, that's so funny.
I really thought they just laid on top, like, and went like this.
I mean, you're right. Movies do pretty much show just that. Like they cover everything up to here, and the person's lying on top, and it's like, I actually honestly think that Prawn is smart, and because they think it's unrealistic sex, but I don't think it is. I think the amateur stuff is the best stuff, really. Like if you can find amateur stuff, I think it's great, because it is more realistic, but also it does teach you things. You're like, oh, you can do. Oh, it's happy dance time. We hit 200 likes. This is when I bounce.
Oh, I'll do. I can't do the fucking.
No, we can do this. Dalish, you know what that reminds me of? Thank you guys so much for 200 likes. You know what they're RJP. That reminds me of this prawn that I saw actually recently. It was really funny. I've never seen anything like this, but I was like, you know what? I don't hate it. But anyway, the guy was sitting like this, obviously with, his thing here. And the girl was lying on top of him like this way. but he
Mhm.
wasn't putting it in her. He was putting it in between her thighs, and you could see it poking up like that. And
Oh,
she
nice.
was lubed up, and he was banging the thighs. And I was like, actually,
That's a thigh job.
yeah. I was like, that looks kind of cool. Not
Like,
a pose,
I wouldn't think about that, but that's totally something that a man would enjoy.
right?
That's something a man would ask of me. I could see it. Them being like, "Oh, you don't want to give up the pussy? I'll take a thigh job."
Job. Why not, right?
Yeah, just a thigh job. Like,
I mean, there's just as much blood. I mean, that's where all the you got the major arteries there.
mhm.
I imagine it'd be nice and warm.
Warm.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too.
And very soft. And you can apply pressure if you want to. Squeeze your thighs together, make it tighter. I feel like there's a lot of fun stuff you could do with that.
Oh yeah.
See,
More
this is
thigh
another
job.
tip to that pregnant lady. Like, just give him a thigh job.
Give him a thigh job. Exactly.
That might be what the marriage is missing. That might be what everyone's marriage is missing. A thigh job.
jobs. You know what? I'm gonna try that out. I will. I will report back.
Thank you.
We got another 2 from Chris Thompson. Chris Thompson, thank you so much. 2 5s in a row from Chris Thompson. We're at 250. Oh my goodness. He said, make it fun and have a race. I win. Now for the dismount. Dave Chappelle. I don't think I know that one. God damn it. Oh, Dave Chappelle is so good though. Thank you so much, Chris. Yes. Why did my brain freaking stutter on that one? Then the other one, don't tell me that Mountain Dew 2-liter joke went over your heads. Love all 3 of you. Chris, clearly it did. Clearly it did. Damn it. God damn it. What's the joke, Chris? Explain it to me. Chris, thank you so much. That's another 5 from Chris. Wow. I totally didn't get the joke. Went right over, literally right over my head. It's because we're so short. It's easy for stuff to go over our head.
I don't know. Telling jokes to women, it's hard.
It's hard. They don't always land. We're not the best with that. We try.
We'll laugh anyway, at least.
Yeah. That's the thing. Here's the thing. Even if we don't think it's funny or we didn't get it, if we like you, we'll laugh.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you know.
That's how you know. Yeah.
Yep. It's true.
If you're like, I just told the dumbest joke right now, and a girl laughs, then you know she's thinking about you.
Yep. Surefire way. She's into you.
That's my unqualified experting for y'all tonight.
That is. Nope. You're absolutely right. Oh my God. Okay. Moving on. Hello, everyone. I need some advice and suggestions. I have always wanted a neon green Kia Soul. My girlfriend was always against me getting one, but one of my uncles got me a Kia Soul wrapped in neon green, just like how I wanted. Can I have your uncle? He just bought you a car? Why are you
having a Kia? They're terrible cars.
They are terrible cars.
Why not ask for anything else?
Yeah. Literally anything else, but still, if someone bought me a car, Jesus. That's nice.
That's really nice. Yeah.
Now that is my primary car, she would not get in the car with me. She insists on taking her car instead, which she lets me drive, telling me anything is better than a Kia Soul. She also tells me she feels claustrophobic and wants to vomit looking at the neon green. Last week, we had a fight because I took her to dinner in my Kia Soul, which I had to do forcefully. Excuse me. Later, she told me she's leaving me. I don't know what to do. Should I give up my Kia Soul to save my relationship, or should I keep the car? I think that she probably wants to leave you because you forced her. You did it forcefully.
Yeah.
Go
I mean, but also normally I would be like, nah, man, keep that car. Fuck that bitch. But like, you got a Kia Soul. Bro, why do you need a Kia Soul so badly?
You need some pussy more.
The neon green Kia Soul thing is super weird, man. I don't even know what to say about that. Normally, I don't like when people crap on other people's tastes when it comes to, like, in a relationship. If you shit on someone's interest or their taste, I think it's shitty. But in this case, it might actually be warranted.
Yeah.
I'd still get in the car, though.
Yeah, I would too.
I would hate every moment of it, but I would get in the car.
I'd be afraid I was going to break down every second I was in that car.
Fair.
Yeah, I think though if he forcefully had to take her, that's the one thing I'm concerned about here. You forcefully had to take her to dinner in your car. That doesn't sound good or healthy. And she might be breaking up with you over that. But at the end of the day, if she's breaking up with you over the car you drive, that's real stupid. That's dumb as shit.
If you can't get your girl to get in the car to go to dinner, it sounds like you don't have a girl.
Yeah.
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 I'm
Like-
sorry, my guy. Move on. Get rid of the car. Get a new girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 birds, 1 stone.
K-Max with another golden shower boy. We're at 260. K-Max, thank you so much. He said, what would be, also, hi. He said, what would be Zia's favorite cosplay costume to wear? Either carbon character or real life movie character. Mints and Dalish's as well. Ooh, do you guys know? Like
Sonic.
Sonic?
Yeah.
Would you paint yourself blue?
Yes. But that's more of like a Mystique cosplay, not a Sonic cosplay.
Oh yeah. Ooh, Mystique is a good one. Ooh, I would
Yeah.
do that now that I have the boobs for it. Yes. How about
You
you,
should.
Dalish?
This is a hard question to answer.
There's a lot.
Oh gosh. Like it's who I would want to cosplay, right?
Yeah, yeah. Either real life character, like real life movie or cartoon or just anything like that.
Oh my god, literally no one is coming to mind. I'll just go for Jean Grey because I
Ooh.
like her. I like anyone with red hair. Just any character with red hair, that's who I want to be. Red hair, big titties.
Boom. Just like that. Hell yes.
Yeah,
Honestly,
done.
yeah. That's a good one. Her and oh my god, I saw when you did I was stalking your Instagram. You did the cosplay of Mary Jane
Mhm.
Watson with the Spider-Man t-shirt. Oh my
Mhm.
goodness. Love that one. That one is so good.
Ooh, I could be Rogue from X-Men Evolution. I basically have her hair. Her hair is just this, but instead of whatever I have now, it's this part is blonde and this part's like ginger.
Mhm.
So
You should do that next.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rad.
Yes. Yes. Oh god, that would actually look really cool. That's a tough one. That is a really hard question. I've always it is. It's like when someone puts you on the spot with something.
Yeah.
Suddenly you forget everything that you've been like when someone's like, tell me about yourself, and suddenly you're like, who am I?
Where do I start?
Yeah. Honestly, I think I've always wanted to do Black Cat. That would be really cool. Oh my god, yeah, that's such a tough one. It is way harder to think about when you're trying to think about it.
You could just be any blonde Marvel character, any
Any of the
blonde
blonde ones.
DC
Yeah.
character. I could see you doing it all perfectly.
Oh, yeah, I
Is
think
Black Canary another one?
Black Canary is another one. Yes.
You
yeah.
would be hot as Black Canary. I can see that.
Yeah, holy shit.
Oh, someone said April O'Neil. That's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right?
Yes, April O'Neil would be really good. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn would be awesome. Ashley, I love that. That's so cute. Ashley said a friend that backstabbed me had red hair, and ever since I'm like, but since Dalish is awesome, I don't even think about it. Look at that. You fixed red hair for her.
No, like I'm like I have to go backstab that red-haired friend for Ashley. Like I must avenge Ashley.
Yeah, yes, I must avenge Ashley. I like that. I like that a lot. Who is this friend, Ashley? Give us names. We just go and we're like, that's for Ashley. And she's like,
You don't need to know who I am. Don't fuck with Ashley.
I love that so much. Oh, okay. Let's do. Oh my gosh. Where's my thing? Sorry, I just got this. Let's do another one. I like these. These are fun with you guys. Okay. I need some advice on this situation. I've been dating my boyfriend for a few months. We have used a condom every single time we've had sex. Recently, the condom broke and he just informed me that he is HIV positive. What? I was obviously blindsided by this whole situation And now I'm on prep to try to get rid of it, but I don't know what to do. I obviously know I shouldn't be with him, but my parents want to sue him for what he did to me. For context, he is 10 years older than me and I'm 21. I don't know what to do.
You sue him.
Yeah.
Sue him. He did that to you on purpose.
Wait, so you knew him for a few months and he didn't tell you?
Yeah, they were.
Ever?
It sounds like someone who likes to spread the disease.
Oh.
Sue him.
Holy shit. Yeah. Oh, wow. That's that's super illegal. If you know you have something and you don't disclose it to a partner, they can sue you, right? Like that. Isn't that a form of rape when they do that?
They are supposed to tell you.
Oh. Wow.
It's very fucked up. Are
Jesus.
there pills where, man, I know there are pills that the person with the HIV can take in order to not spread it to people. But I don't know if there's like a plan B type of deal when it comes to you just get AIDS.
So I know that with HIV, it is harder, not impossible, but it is harder for women to get it if you're not doing butt stuff, because that's it gets it's easy to get it with that. But I do know, because they teach you this stuff in school, that it's harder for girls to get it from a guy just from vaginal. It's even harder for women to give it to men, but it doesn't mean it can't happen. Like if you have a small tear, or if it was very rigorous and you wore away and there's like some blood that got, like, it 100% can still happen.
Just having the fear too. It's just scary. Just thinking, oh man, what if I have AIDS? And those are one of those diseases that don't really. It takes like 7 years at least for the symptoms to show up.
7
now
years.
She has to be afraid. Like when she sleeps with people, she has to tell them.
Yeah. Just that she was exposed, which how do you have that conversation? Holy shit.
It sucks. And it's terrible because he's 10 years older than her. Like, he's picking inexperienced young women for a reason. I know she's 21. She's not like, she's not a baby, but
no,
still.
But 21 is still, when I was 21, I was a
you're
fucking
still
moron.
You're more trusting at that age.
Yeah.
At 31, I feel like I'm not going to trust that many people in my life.
Yeah. God. Yeah, no, she needs to get she needs to sue him. 100%. She needs to press charges. That's insane. He should be locked up, because this is something that if you think you're the first girl he's done this to, you're crazy. Like, he's definitely done this to other girls. And yeah, you need to press charges, make sure that this is known. I wonder if you could get that like on a sex offender registry. I feel like that would be, for that situation, would be helpful, because people should know.
Yeah, that's just this whole entire situation is just the guy just doesn't sound like a good guy. I wonder like how he got it too. I wonder if it was through somebody not telling him, or maybe he was born with it.
Yeah.
You just wonder what his intentions were, right? Like if it was malicious or not.
That's the thing. If he was scared, I mean, either way, there's no good answer. Yeah, it's fucked. It's completely fucked. But it's, I guess, slightly different if he just was like freaked out and didn't know how to tell her and was like, oh, I'm on whatever the pill is, so that he can't. It's less likely for him to spread it, because there is that pill, but it doesn't matter. Either way, it doesn't matter. It's just so bad.
Yeah, Jesus. He wasn't being responsible when hooking up. It's not her fault. She tried. He wasn't honest.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
Yeah, that one genuinely fucking sucks.
Yeah. I would say that if you have AIDS, having sex is like a weapon. You should only be having sex with enemies.
You'd be like, okay.
Just only have sex with serial killers. So figure out which ones are. Oh,
just
God.
start heading to jails and just fuck them one by one.
Yeah, get yourself arrested. Get thrown in. Yeah, that's so wild. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a bad one. I feel for this girl. I really, really, really hope that she doesn't have it, because I know It's just, yeah, Jesus, that's so rough. Yeah, she's gonna need to get tested too. She's gonna have to wait. I wouldn't sleep with anyone. Wait until you get tested, and just you're gonna have to keep getting regular testing over and over again. Wild.
Good luck to them. And fuck the person that did that to them, honestly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't actually fuck them. Now that you know, don't you fuck them anymore. I don't want to hear you back here saying you fucked them again.
Definitely fuck them in court with
Yes.
suing them and get them charges. God, that's wild. All right. This is moving on to one that hopefully is less bad than that. My boyfriend posted a photo of us up with the caption "Me Amor" and a heart. It's a really cute photo, but now all the girls he was interested in a few months ago before we got together are starting to message him like, "Hey, how's it going?" I know he hasn't had any contact with them since we got together. Me and my boyfriend are watching TikTok videos on his phone, and the messages just keep on coming. It was like 3 girls that he either asked on dates and they never responded to him, or they just flat out ghosted him. He blocked them immediately, but for some reason, one of them tried calling him right away. He never answered and blocked her number, but she got a hold of his roommate's Facebook account and asked his roommate for my number, and she sent me a message on Facebook. I thought she was going to warn me or something, but all she asked is, "Hey, how's your boyfriend doing? Can you tell him to call me?" I asked my boyfriend if they had a history before, and he said they were planning to meet before, but she ghosted him on the day they were supposed to meet, so he moved on. Is this something normal? How do we proceed with this?
The fuck's going on here? Like, it seems like your boyfriend is hiding something. That's what I think.
One of 2 things, yeah, that he's hiding, or genuinely they're just like these hoe bag women are trying to get her man.
So I heard something that happens actually. He might not be lying. The only reason I'm saying he might not be lying is because I know that excuse me, this is a thing for some women where a guy is not desirable to them until they're taken. And I don't really know why. It's the same thing apparently. And guys talk about this all the time, how when they get married or when they wear a wedding ring, they get hit on almost twice as much or like constantly all the time.
We want the option that's off the table.
I guess, yeah, I guess it's something like that. Like married men are always talking about how if they're wearing a wedding ring, they get hit on even more. And women know, they see it. So I do think it's something like, oh, someone else finds them desirable, so now I want him. So that's very possible. I'd give him the benefit of the doubt because he did tell her, "Hey, we were supposed to meet up," and she ghosted me. And that does happen a lot. Like that happens all the time. And he did block them right away. So I don't think he did anything wrong. Like it doesn't sound, at least it doesn't sound like he was doing anything shady. And he did post
like they met on dating apps, you know? So if you're meeting on dating apps, then there is that kind of like mutual agreement. Okay, we both had like probably a handful of other suitors.
Yes.
That didn't work out. And so those people, they get FOMO. They're like, wait, maybe I actually wanted to date that person. So that's probably what this is. But it is good to be a little bit wary of it.
Yes.
You don't know if he is one of these trifling ass hoes. So
true.
But it seems like it's just women feeling like they missed out on an opportunity with her new mans.
Her new mans. Yeah, I do. I think it's that. And I think that he did do the right thing by blocking them. I think that's exactly what he should have done. Just block them and move on. You guys are happy together. The reason that I don't think he did anything shady is because they're watching stuff on his phone. She's seeing the stuff pop up. She posted a picture with him. He doesn't seem like he's trying to like hide stuff or be shady. Like the way she was describing it is like, oh, I was watching stuff on his phone. He posted a picture of us. Like he's doing all the right things. So I'm not, but you know, yeah, I'm not saying don't be wary of it because unfortunately that shit happens all the time. But I do think it's more just the girls doing that. And I think he just needs to keep blocking them. And if this bitch says, "How's your boyfriend doing?" Have him call me, say, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" and block her ass too. Because that's ungrateful or not ungrateful. That's not the word I was looking for. I don't know. I don't like girls who aren't girls. I don't know why. It just bothers me. Like you're gonna go after someone like another girl's. I don't know. That shit irritates me.
Right, because they didn't want to sleep with him or have anything romantically to do with him when he was single. But now that they see they can ruin a happy new relationship, they want to start slinging pussy around. Like, get out of here, scram.
It's so shitty. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Well, it's disrespectful. That's the word I was trying to look for. Oh my God. RJP just dropped a 40. RJP just got us a friggin' Christmas card. RJP, thank you so much. Oh my God. I completely missed that. I just looked down. Wow. Wow. Well, in that case, I have to show you ladies a very good stretch. And I do have to say, my lower back has been killing me lately. And I'm serious. My lower back has been killing me lately. This is a fantastic way to help out. Oh my God, Party Cheeks, thank you so much. To help out your lower back. So it's called.
Oh no, I
cat.
dropped something behind my couch.
Oh no, Mitt has to pick up her thing while I show you guys this stretch. All right, so cat, and then you just slowly goes down into cow.
Oh my gosh.
Cat, cow. So you kind of arch up to stretch out this lower portion of the back, and you come back down. Oh,
I can't do this.
it's a very nice stretch. Oh my God, RGP, thank you so much. Now I get to stretch. This is lovely. Wow. You ladies are doing great. It's a great stretch, and you're doing lovely.
Oh, you're doing the cat dog.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
it's called.
Oh, like, wait, maybe if I do it
No, it's not the cat
sideways.
dog.
No.
You got it.
I have the
Oh.
worst seat for this. You both have really good seats for this, and I could do nothing.
No.
I'm like, here's all that.
Oh, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh. Bonehead. I look at chat. It's so funny. I look at chat at the funniest times. I feel like anytime I look at chat, there's a great message pops up. Bonehead says, ladies, don't go after a single man. They haven't married anyone. They won't marry you either. Nor a divorced man. They'll divorce you too. Go for the married man. They'll marry you too. Yeah,
They're
Bonehead.
already
That's
married.
totally how it works.
By
Yeah.
the way, I did the stretch wrong, but honestly, my back still feels better.
It does.
Nice.
Doesn't it feel good? It feels so good. It's just, I love stretching my back out like that.
Mhm.
Oh, RJP, you are very welcome. Ashley's back feels better for watching. Hello, lovely chat. Oh my gosh, love these guys. Golly. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't think this guy did anything wrong. Okay. Interesting. My girlfriend plays VR chat a lot, even before she met me, and she recently got a lap dance by accident in a bar. She kept wanting to go back and get one, even after I told her I consider that to be cheating. We had an argument for a bit, and she later admitted she wants to have e-sex with others and thinks it's normal and not cheating because it's just a game. I am really hurt by this and need another person's opinion on if it's normal or cheating.
That's weird of y'all both.
Yeah.
Hear me out. The lap dance isn't cheating, in my opinion, but it seems like she's slowly progressing. She wants to see how far she can go, like what she can get away with doing. And eventually, e-sex is gonna lead to sex. Okay,
I actually
she's taking
agree
that
with
to real
you.
life. Yeah.
Yeah, she wants to talk to other people. She wants to have sex with other people. She wants to cheat. That's a sign that you should just get away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think that she's trying to push her boundaries, because I agree. I don't think a lap dance is cheating either. You cannot be okay with it. I think you can be like, hey, that makes me uncomfortable. Could you please not do that? But I don't think it's cheating. Like, if your partner gets a lap dance, like, you're not gonna leave them over that. That's crazy. That's insane.
A video game lap dance is literally nothing. Like, you can play GTA and you get a lap dance. Oh
Yeah.
wow,
If
you play
they're
GTA, you're
good to
cheating on your
go.
partner. But like, I think it's going off to have sex. Now that is weird.
It's
And
weird,
really
but it
sus.
is just a game, right? Like, she said it's just a game.
But
it's
she's
not.
having sex.
That's what she's saying to him, so he doesn't take it as seriously.
I guess that's true. So, e-sex with others. Wait, are these are not other, these are real other people? Like, this is like PvP, or
it's VR chat, right?
Okay, all
So
right. So yeah, actually, I do consider
so
that
there's the
cheating.
other person's behind there, and they're
Oh yeah.
they usually have like like their sound, their audio. You have an option to hook up your microphone. So if you're having sex with some like, is it a video game where you're simulating sex, or is it you're taking two avatars and simulating sex?
I think they're saying it in the sense of just sex as like sexting.
Like the
Okay.
porno games?
Or maybe no, like when you
Okay.
dirty text someone?
Yeah, yeah.
Like that. Or like I think she means like video chatting and like, they jerk off and she rubs one out. Like that. I think that's what she's saying she wants to do with other people.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
I took it as.
Okay.
Which again, eventually there's a build up to that. Like there's a lead up. The other person is typically expecting, okay, we're eventually going to meet and you're going to suck my pee in person, right? Like that's what we're doing here, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I agree actually. And I do honestly think that when it comes to like involving other real people, that's a different story. You know what I mean? Like he's allowed, like she's saying, oh, it's just a game. She's allowed to feel that way and allowed to feel it's okay, but he's also allowed to feel that's not okay and she can't be upset. I feel like maybe they're just not compatible.
Right. She wants polyamory. He wants monogamy.
Yes.
And that is okay, but they're not going to be able to fit together.
No. And
she's not going to compromise and he shouldn't have to for her.
I agree fully. And I do think that if this keeps going, she's just going to end up cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like if he tries to stay with her, she's going to end up cheating, and that's going to be he needs to just break up with her. This is not.
Right. He doesn't deserve to get cheated on for real. Like the lap dance was not real cheating.
Yeah.
Get out of there before she actually sucks another dick.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, no, that's no bueno. So he needs to go. He needs to get out of there. Okay. Oh boy.
Take lime green Kia and get.
That'd be funny if it's the same guy. He's like, I don't want her cheating on me, and also she hates my lime green Kia.
Oh, I hope it is.
Actually, I don't think that the lap dance was in VR. I think she just plays VR a lot, and at least that's what I think.
How's it phrased?
Yeah, she said she got a lap dance by accident in a bar before she met him, though.
Oh. Well, that's no biggie.
Yeah, that's no
what
biggie.
the fuck?
That should have no bearing on their relationship.
No, but she wants to do it again, and he's saying
that would be cheating.
That would be cheating.
Man, how about the guy does a lap dance for her? Like he should do the lap dance. If she wants a lap dance.
Woman.
Yeah, is she getting a lap dance from another woman?
Yeah, because what if she wants a woman, not a man? So that's probably why she wants to go get the lap dance.
Oh.
Find a third then. I don't know. Like,
but see, he doesn't want that. She does. That's why we're like, just go, bro.
Yeah, they're not compatible. Like, you could try to make it work, but there seems like there's too many variables, and it's just ultimately easier for everybody and not a waste of time. If you just broke up,
Yeah, I agree. I think it's just some people have different expectations of what they want a relationship to look like, and you got to just discuss that and work it out and figure out what's going to work within your relationship. Because some people are very much like, some people are very much like, yeah, watching prawn is cheating, which I think is insane. But some people really feel that way, and it's like, you got to find someone else who feels that way too. Because there are some guys, I mean, not a lot, but there are some guys out there who don't watch it for whatever reason. There's entire subreddits dedicated to recovering from watching prawn. So you can find that if that's what you're looking for. It's just, it makes your dating pool a lot smaller.
I've always just thought too, like, if they're watching porn of someone they're never going to meet, how is that cheating? I think it's different if they're watching porn of like a mutual friend of yours.
I agree actually with that. I think that gets a little bit weird and it's kind of a gray area because it's like, you know them. You can meet. We hang out.
Right? Sometimes I bring her over to the house. Are you thinking of putting your dick in her? Because now I don't want that.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually agree with that one. It's not like the end of the world. Like I wouldn't leave a relationship immediately over it either, but we'd have to have a talk.
Yeah, I'd be
That'd
like, can you watch anybody else? Like even
Yeah.
someone that looks like her, just not my friend.
Yeah.
I guess I'd be like, why? Why are you so into this?
Mhm.
And I'd have to know why. I would have to pick their brain. Like, give me
Yeah,
every
want
single
they-
detail.
Yeah.
I would think they'd want to fuck my friend, and then I'd be sad.
Yeah, no, you're right. That is sad. It's something about it being someone that you know, a sibling, a friend, anything like that. It's like, oh, that sucks.
But if I don't know them, I don't know. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
Yeah, no, it's not, because it's not, like you said, they're never going to meet them. It's not a real thing. Okay, here's a good hypothetical. Would you be upset if your partner got a happy ending at a massage parlor?
No.
Was she
that's what
hotter
you
than
paid
me?
for, right?
That was an immediate no. And is she hotter than me? I go back and forth with this one a lot. It's not like a deal breaker, but I might be upset. I don't know. I'd have to be in the situation to know.
See, I feel differently about this now that I've watched The Client List, which is like a show with Jennifer Love Huge Tits. I don't know her actual name. I just want to call her by that. Jennifer Love Hewitt. She's in that. And the whole thing is she's running a massage parlor that does happy endings. And so after watching that, I do feel a little bit differently. I know that massage parlors aren't run like the fucking TV show.
Right.
But you do have to just sit back and think, well, the person jerking them off is just doing a job, so I can't be mad at them.
Yeah.
And if I didn't want to jerk my boyfriend off and they paid someone to do it, like, okay, at least now you lightened my workload, you know?
There's no feelings involved. Like there's no intimacy. It's very mechanical. Like she knows what she's doing it for, and they're just getting off and leaving. So like in that regard,
I wouldn't be mad at all because I'd know that I'd give better hand jobs than the person.
Nice.
I just know. I'm just like, I could do better.
It'd more so be like, why'd you go pay for that when you could have a better one at home?
Like I'd give you one.
Yeah, I mean, I understand like a happy ending as an experience.
Yeah, like bucket list.
Yeah, like go ahead, do that. Okay, I don't care. Wow, you guys you came. Cool. You're cooler to hang around with now.
Man, you're so cute. I love that mentality. Wow, you came. Good for you.
That's so healthy.
I want to come to get me off now.
Yeah, right. Now that you're all hopped up, let's go. Oh, we got another. Goodness gracious, we're at 3:05. We got another super chat from Saw. Saw, thank you so much. He said, since Dirty Dalish is back now, you can tell her I said hi, and she is adorable. And don't forget 20 XDLs tonight, unless you hit it, then 30. Shh. Now we're gonna have to, if we hit it tonight. I don't know if we'll hit it tonight, but if we do, I will do the 30. But if not, the 20 are getting done tomorrow, because it is harder to do on a smaller screen like this. Thank you so much, Saw. Mint is confident she's not intimidated by women who give hand jobs for a living.
Yeah, I'm not.
I mean, in a way, you do too.
Yes.
So it'd be bad for you to hate on. Exactly, it'd be bad for you to hate on them.
Yeah,
it is just a job. Like they're not gonna run away with your boyfriend or your husband. That's something. I mean, that's not like. You think that ever happens? Now I'm like, does that ever happen? They go and they're like, actually, I want to be with Lee May here.
It actually, unfortunately, does like happen, but not as often as these housewives think.
Right, like it's not happening.
It's like
all
a
the time.
rare a rarity, and you have to have a really rich husband for that to happen. He better be making bank.
Yeah.
That's the reason he's getting the OnlyFans chick.
True. Totally true.
There's also like you don't want to touch your husband's penis, so and now you're mad that he goes to a massage parlor where a woman touches his penis. Like, man, why is this husband married to you?
I do think that couples need to talk about sex a little bit more openly.
Yeah.
I think that that's just a big, because there are so many people have so many different expectations, and you need to get on the same page. And especially if you're planning on actually spending your entire life with somebody, right? Like if you're planning on being with someone for 30, 40, 50, 60 years, I mean, who knows how long you're going to live. That's an important thing to bring up, because that's a long time with just one person. And I think that routine sets in, boredom sets in. It can be easy to start to ignore those things. And you kind of have to work together to make that part of your life a priority. And I think being open with it is the first step.
Yeah.
So, yeah, talk to your partners, man. Talk to your partners
All of
about
this
sex.
ends with us being like, communication is key.
Yeah, it's literally everything. It's just, hey, communication. And that's the other thing too. Like as a woman, and I think men, I don't feel like men don't struggle with this as much. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. Your partner's going to find other people attractive. That's just, it's going to happen. Like you can't. There's no way around that. If they're a person who's alive, they're going to see and be aroused by other people occasionally. It's just what you do with that, you know?
That love chemical that you feel when you first get lust, and then you are in love, that only lasts for about a year. That and then it goes away.
Mhm.
So, wow, everything's so quick and fleeting. The idea of having a partner is to be committed to them, despite the fact that all your feelings are changing. Because, wow, feelings change all the time.
Mhm.
You can't base any major life decisions off of feelings, because they will change.
Commitment is also a part, like, and people say this, and it's absolutely right. 11 years in, love is a choice. You make that choice every day.
Yeah.
You're choosing to love and I'm not saying you're choosing to love, but like there are some days when they're going to piss you off and they're going to annoy you, and you might not like them that much, but you are committed to them and you choose to love them. You know what I mean? Like it's just,
yeah,
it's, you got to keep working at it. You can't just let it go and be like, nah, we're good. Like it takes so much. Relationships take work. You have to work on them.
and it's totally worth it. It's totally
worth it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Have you ever noticed sometimes like people's insecurity that their partner is going to cheat on them pushes their partner to cheat?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yep.
Absolutely. Well, because they get in their head like, you're treating me this way. You think I'm not cheating on you. You're treating me this way. Might as well cheat on you because you're still going to treat me this way.
Right.
So
a lot.
You have to have a little faith in the person you're with.
And that's
hard.
The other thing. It is hard. And if they do cheat on you, then you leave and you'll be okay. Or you don't leave and you try to work it out. Either, whatever you decide to do. But it's just,
Yeah. There's other fish in the sea.
There's other fishes. Exactly. Like you'll find someone else most likely. I don't know.
I don't know. Hopefully.
I know. I'm like thinking about it now, and I'm like, I don't know.
Somebody's gonna be on their deathbed, like, God damn it, Xia. I didn't find anybody. I'm about to go to my grave with nobody. It's your fault, Xia.
I know.
Fun fact: if you're at the grave, you would have been there alone, with or without a partner. That's how death works. Bada bing, bada boom.
I don't know. Whoever I'm married to when I die, I don't care, alive or dead. They're coming with me. They're getting buried with me.
I want, if I die first, I want to be made into like a necklace or a piece of jewelry or something. You can do that with your ashes.
You know what? I want to be a tree. Do you know about those little tree pod things?
Yes.
You both have such sweet ideas, and I'm like, When I die, I'm burying my living partner with me. So
Wait, but
Rex.
cremate the living partner, or are you just gonna be in a
No,
box,
throw them
overpriced
in,
box?
lock them in my casket, and bury them alive. Like, if they crawl out, if they punch through it, like the Kill Bill scene, fine. They can leave. They can live their life without me. But if they can't get out,
They
they're
die with
dying
you.
with me. Yeah, we're together forever. We were meant to be.
They have to fight for their life.
Okay,
Exactly.
I'm gonna read another one and then I'm gonna pee. So but I'll still be able to hear you guys. I just realized I have to pee really bad. Dalish, I love that
Right.
so much. I'm sorry. That's so funny. You're like, no.
Yeah, like I can't go alone. I'm sorry. What is this?
Honestly, I know it sounds stupid, but I want to be cremated for a few reasons. But one of the reasons is, and I know this is dumb as shit, it's because I don't want to be buried because I'm claustrophobic. Doesn't matter. I'm going to be dead. But alive me is like, no, we can't have that at all.
I kind of get that mentality because, like, at least you're free above the ground. Like, you could go anywhere that whoever has you on their neck, like, wherever they go, you're with them. But if you're in the ground, you're in the ground. You're not going anywhere. I mean, somebody might bury you or, like, unbury you.
That would be weird.
I mean, grave robbers. That's why.
I mean, if they unbury me, then my remains are theirs to do with. I'm fucking dead. Who cares what they
I
do?
hope they stuff me. Did you ever hear about that guy who, like,
they what you?
Stuff me. Did you ever hear about that guy who actually made dolls of, like, dead people?
Oh God!
What?
Yeah. And, like, okay, so one of the moms actually thanked the guy for stuffing her daughter and keeping her. She was like, "Oh, thank you for, like, looking after her and taking care of her."
Is a taxidermy, or were they a taxidermist?
Yeah, I think so. Like, that's what they were doing to the bodies.
Oh.
And they were
Well, you
obviously like, what?
Is this a service you could pay for?
I mean, they are in jail.
Oh.
So you can't get this person to do it for you. It's not like a legal service. No, this guy was doing it illegally. You're not supposed to go dig up a body and, like, stuff it. But he was going to graves and, like, just bringing them home.
That's the craziest shit I've ever heard. Honestly,
Yeah.
I can't imagine being with someone and then they pass away and then just having their body like, I think that would make me more sad, to be honest.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's them, but it's not them.
Yeah,
just let them go. It's like keeping a, like, just a dumbed down version of them.
Yeah, like there's nothing. I don't know if, like, how many people have seen a dead body. I feel like a fair amount of people have, been to funerals, they see a dead body, but, like, when you see it, it's so strange because you kind of realize everything that made them is gone. It's not them anymore. You're just looking at a husk, and it's such a strange, like,
your brain can't make the connection.
Yeah.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, it's really hard. It's just they look so empty, and it's I don't know. I couldn't handle that. I would just be crying all the fucking time. It would be horrible.
What if this guy had a service, like, you know how you skin deers and you, like, have them rugs and they're all flat? But you did that with your loved ones.
Okay. That would be but wait, are their heads like the deer or like the bear where their heads
that would go hard. That would go so hard in a hunting cabin.
Like,
imagine bringing your friend over to your hunting cabin and, like, and there's dear old dad.
A rug.
You take a lie down on him in front of the fire, have a glass of wine. That's so strange.
Yeah, Dad used to really love sitting here when he was alive.
Just pet his head.
Sometimes I just like to rub his scalp and remember.
I can't. That's so crazy. Oh, shizballs. I just looked at the bar. Oh my God. RJP, what did you just do? What did you just do? RJP just dropped a whole red boy. A whole red boy.
Wow, that's
Holy
red.
A whole red
That-
boy. It makes it sound like he got his period on us. No offense.
Oh, wow. I'm Jesus H, RJP. Thank you. Oh
The
my
whole
God.
red one, boys. We did it.
I honestly looked down and for some reason my brain saw 315 instead of 415, and then it took me like a second for my brain to make the connection that was not the same number. I don't know why. Holy shit. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Not even a message with it. Just
A feet clap for them.
wow. That means I got to do squats.
Yes.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Holy shit.
How many are
and
you going to
then
be doing?
I'm going to do 10 from the front and 10 from the back. 20 squats.
Oh, because I saw someone say 400 squats and I started stressing.
No, heck no. 400 squats. I would die.
That's
RJP,
something Mint would do on her streams.
Oh, I would.
have you done
so many
400
fucking squats? I
She's
think the
done like
most I've done is
1,000.
500.
Oh my God.
500
What was it,
in a row.
1,000 spanks though that you did one time?
Yeah, that was fun.
That's
It was
You
the
were
most
doing
intense
it.
thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I was there. I couldn't do all of them. That's why I'm like, Mint goes hard. Mint is crazy.
You gotta be
500
crazy.
squats. Yeah,
Yeah.
I love working out, and I don't know if there's any part of me that would want to do that. Maybe, I don't know. Wow. Jesus Christ, RJP. Seriously, thank you so much. Holy shit. Wow. K Max. I get all flustered and I just say wow over and over. I'm gonna stop doing that. K Max, thank you so much. If Zia a golden shower boy, if Zia has the interesting fetish of liking crooked teeth, I think, yes, I do. Do Mint or Dave have such a thing, an odd fetish or thing they find attractive that is unconventional? I love that question because there's so many.
Piss.
I like that. Mint.
I should have
love
known
you.
you were gonna say that, dude. Oh my
I
god.
love you.
Me out here is
like-
gonna be like, I kind of like. Oh god, this is gonna come off so rude. I could say it in a nicer way, but I'm gonna say it in a mean way.
Just say it.
I really like fat chicks. I think fat chicks are hot.
I love that you're like, I'm gonna say that in a mean way. That is not what I was expecting. I don't know why.
Wait, do you like Lizzo?
Yeah, Lizzo level. How fat are we talking here?
No, see, I think when I say fat, I mean a cute little chubby goth girl. Like I don't
Okay.
mean actually obese, but
Yes.
I do like a little chunk on my woman.
Oh, that's why you like me, because I'm fat.
No, you just got something to grab. You got some squish to you, and you're so soft. I love it.
Also, Mint, you're definitely not fat.
Right? Like it's just she's
Soft. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
y'all are just using soft words to avoid calling me the fat word.
You're
Nick, if I
definitely
thought
not
you were
fat.
fat, I'd straight up call you fat to your face.
Oh, okay.
I believe that
appreciate that.
actually.
I appreciate that.
I'd be like, let's go get some lunch, fatty. But no, I don't say that to you. I'm like,
I
Nick,
would
can we
get some
please
lunch.
eat our one meal for the day?
Dalish, do you eat one meal a day?
When I'm with Mint, we eat one big meal a day. Sometimes we eat multiple. But when I'm by myself, I usually just am snacking a lot throughout the day.
What kind of meals did you guys have when you were together? Like, what were some of the big meals that you had?
We went to this local Mexican restaurant, which is pretty baller.
We went to Cookout
Oh yeah, we did do that. Cookout was pretty good.
and Waffle House. Zia, have you been to a Waffle House?
No, and I feel like I'm really like missing out on Waffle House. I want to go to one so bad, and I don't know if there are any near me. What's the go-to thing to get at Waffle House? What's so good about them?
Anything?
I mean, the thing you should really get is the hash brown bowl and their what's the fucking toasted thing? Toasted sandwich. What is it called? Fuck. It's Chat will probably help me out with
Yeah,
here.
I know everything Mint got looked really good. When I went, I got like what I get, like biscuits and gravy, and I didn't like those. But I got a waffle, and that was amazing. You obviously have to get a waffle.
Yeah, they got
Any
pretty good
toppings are
waffles there.
good.
There are no
Waffle
Waffle
House.
Houses nearby me. There's a thing called Waffle Cabin, and it's not a Waffle House. The closest Waffle House is 3.5 hours.
Mm.
We gotta get
Okay.
Zia to a Waffle House, honestly. If you like grits,
Never had grits.
oh, you gotta try them. They're really good. I really like
It
grits.
depends. I'm not a huge. It really depends on the flavoring. I don't like the grits just by themselves, just because they're so bland and the texture is weird. But I do like having cheesy grits.
That's why I liked Waffle House so much, because they put like ham on it and a sunny side up egg. It was so
Ooh.
good. I think it had cheese on it too. I just remember it being like the most delicious bowl of grits I ever had in my life.
That sounds amazing.
I still think about it. It's why I'm so excited to go back to see Mint, because Mint and grits. Yes, please.
I'm gonna be actually cooking this time. Like instead of just like being lazy and going to a bunch of fast food places, I'm gonna be cooking some mac and cheese.
Ooh.
Best mac and cheese recipe I've ever had.
How do you
From
make
the
your mac and cheese?
what's it's from the unofficial Dollywood book, recipe book. A lot of cheese, different types of cheese, some sort of spices, and melt them together, and they're good. I think what really makes it good pop is the smoked paprika.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put that in mine too. Do you ever put some like Dijon mustard in it?
I
No.
have not. No. That is interesting. How does that taste?
There's something about it. I don't know. It really elevates the mac and cheese game. I usually make Southern mac and cheese. So you hit that with like a can of evaporated milk and 3 eggs. It's the most beautiful. Like it's
What
almost
the
like a little.
fuck?
Yeah, it's
Eggs
insane.
in mac and cheese?
Listen, Mint. I'll send you the recipe. I know it sounds real weird,
Yeah,
but
you gotta
it's
send
so
me this.
good. I make it for everybody. It's got like, 3 different cheeses, and then you throw some like mozzarella pearls in there. You chop up
Ooh.
some Gouda, throw it in there.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it does.
I'll have to send you the recipe too, Zia. Like, if you like
Yes,
mac and
please.
cheese,
Oh my God, yes.
this
Mac and cheese.
cheddar goes hard.
Oh my God, yes, please. That sounds actually incredible. I want to make that. And I'm trying to think about the last time I even had mac and cheese. It's been so long. Although I will say, nothing is as good as a good homemade mac and cheese, but Kraft box mac and cheese for when you want to scratch an itch, that shit is delicious.
It takes you right back to your childhood too.
Yes. And this is gonna get sad, of course, but it always reminds me of my friend Sarah, who passed away. She I used to work for her parents, and I lived there too for a time, but that was after she passed. But I used to be up there all the time, and she would always be like, "Hey, Zizi, you want some mac and cheese for lunch?" And she used to make me mac and cheese all the time. And it's just the little box mix or whatever, but I always think about her whenever I have box mac and cheese. Oh my God, she was so cute.
Personally, I prefer Velveeta if it comes from a box.
Really?
I like Velveeta the most. I don't know what it is with the Kraft mac and cheese, with it being so powdery, the cheese part, and just having to add your own milk and butter. I'm like, I don't like that part. I just want the cheese food looking object to just be prepared, and I could just dump it in my mac and cheese and just stir it and it to be ready to go.
Now I have a question, and I already feel like I know Mint's answer. Do you like ketchup on mac and cheese? I only like it on the Kraft mac and cheese sometimes.
I don't like it, even on Kraft mac and cheese. I've had ketchup on mac and cheese a few times. It's like each time I've had it, it's just it's whatever.
I grew up like watching my mom do it, and so every time I saw her do it, it made me want to try it, and I never liked it. But now that I'm an adult, again, sometimes I do it just because it reminds me of being a kid.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I love ketchup, but not with everything. I definitely couldn't do it on mac and cheese. I knew someone who used to eat it on their mashed potatoes, and that was also a no for me.
Oh no.
Yeah,
that
was a
sounds
no.
terrible, but like when you think about it, it's kind of like dipping a fry in ketchup. Not really, but it's kind of the same.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I
just
would
like
try
a
it.
really processed fry with a lot of milk and butter. But yeah, it is a big French fry.
It's a potato. I mean, it is. That's true. It's just funny. There's certain things I feel like ketchup goes with, but I'm also weird with ketchup. I don't like ketchup on my hot dogs at all. Hate it. Only
I like
either yellow
mayo.
mustard or spicy mustard. I don't like mayo at all. Ugh.
You like mayo on your I like mayo on my hot dogs just because I don't like hot dogs, and then I'll just like I don't like eating the buns. I really don't like eating the bread unless it's like necessary.
That's my favorite part. Like, I'll take the meat
Same.
out and I'll just eat the bun, dude.
I'll take the meat out and eat
Yes.
just the meat with like some mayo slathered on the hot dog. I really don't like the bread.
I love that about you. Man, you're perfect.
I
You know
mean, yeah,
that.
please never change. I love it so much. I can't do mayonnaise. I don't know what it is about mayo that I can't. Every time I get a glob of it in my mouth, I'm like, oh. So it's only ever by accident because I know I don't like it. So I don't. It's only ever if it's accidentally on something or they forget to take it off, and I'll just try to wipe it off to the best of my ability. If I've had it on sandwiches before, where if it's done very, very thin, I don't hate it, but it has to just be just the tiniest amount. Otherwise, I can't do it. Mustard, on the other hand, I'll put that shit all over every sandwiches, hot dogs. I love it. Oh, mustard is good. And yeah, no ketchup on hot dogs and no ketchup on eggs for some reason. Don't like it. Don't know why.
Ketchup on eggs is a thing.
Like scrambled eggs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of over easy eggs.
Yes. For whatever reason, my brain immediately went to like sunny side up eggs with some ketchup on them. And I had to remind myself, no, people scramble their eggs and put ketchup on it.
Yeah, totally.
I'm the freak for thinking that way. People don't actually do that with sunny side up eggs. Someone in the chat is going to be like, actually, I only eat my sunny side up eggs smothered in ketchup.
I was going to say someone does. I guarantee you someone does. Oh my God, I got to look down at this bar more often. Robot Lady Scissor Legs. Thank you so much. Another 5 for Mr. Robot Lady Scissor Legs. Dalish, and this is Dalish, sorry. And this is quote, Mint, if I thought you were fat, I'd say it straight to your taint. Giggity.
Nice. I mean, how it should be. Really. I only want brutal honesty.
To your taint.
Just bend over because I have something to say to your taint. This is important.
Mint, let me crouch down because I gotta say this right to your pussy lips.
I agree with you, RJP. There is no bad way to cook an egg. I cannot think of a single way that I don't like eggs cooked.
Burnt.
Absolutely.
Over hard.
I'll still eat them. They don't make me mad. I prefer over easy, but I'll still totally eat an over hard.
Bro, what's over hard egg? Is that hard?
It's just where the yolk is just completely cooked through.
Yeah,
so there's over easy, then there's over medium and over hard. So over medium is just where the yellow is kind of like a gelatin-ish texture. It's not solid and it's not liquid. And then over hard is just where it's completely hard. And I hate over hard.
You just unlocked eggs for me, okay? Because every time I've boiled eggs and I've made them over medium, I thought I fucked it up. I was like, oh, well, you know how you said it's not exactly cooked all the way through, but it's not exactly like liquidy. I thought it made it bad. I thought you were supposed to eat it like that. I don't know why.
No, eggs are kind of like steak. I feel like there's temperatures. There's like rare, medium, and well done. And any way you do them, it's still good.
Man, you just can't mess up eggs. You have to be the world's silliest person.
Right? Like you have to burn an egg to mess it up. Like if the only time that I've had an egg where I'm like, oh, this is if it's a scrambled egg and it's brown. That's where they lose me. They lose me with brown scrambled eggs. I can't.
Or like the powdered scrambled eggs. Those ones also. But I don't think they count as eggs. I wouldn't count them as eggs, the like powdered ones that you get at like buffets.
I agree. It's kind of the same as like powdered milk. Have you ever had powdered milk before?
I honestly don't think so.
It's bad. It's really bad. My Auntie Becky always used to get powdered milk. And I think it's just because it was super cheap and it never went bad. Like it didn't go bad. It's literally a powder that you mix with water, but it's actually disgusting. And it made me not ever want to eat cereal. And I don't know how you even do that because I love cereal.
I don't think I've ever I have to look out for this at the store now. Not that I want to buy it and try it, because why would I want to have a bad time?
Right?
But I just didn't really know it existed, or I didn't think about it. It's obvious powdered milk exists. I just thought, oh, powdered milk's for babies.
Yeah, right? Yeah, it's like formula. Exactly. I feel like it's like formula. No adult should be drinking that stuff. But I guess because it's cheap, like I understand it. It probably came, where it probably came from? It probably came about in the Great Depression, where they're like, we need to make something that people can afford. Oh my God.
They're making water pie.
That sounds so terrible. Water pie.
Would you like fried dandelions, Mia?
Fried dandelions? Is that a thing?
It is. It looks surprisingly tasty. I won't lie. It looks tasty. I haven't had it because I cannot find enough dandelions to make it. Also, I don't know. I don't know that I want to go around like a park and pick up dandelions and go home and fry those up.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what dog has peed on those. And yes, I can wash it, but I don't know whose feet have like caressed this dandelion. You know how I feel about feet, Zia.
I know how you feel about so many have walked on that dandelion.
Yeah, I'm not putting it in my mouth. I'll take a chicken nugget. Thank you.
Oh, chicken nuggets. What fast food place has the best chicken nuggets? What do you guys think? Yes. Man, what do you think?
KFC, but only in the town I live in.
That's because you have the original KFC.
Yeah, because it's the original KFC.
She has the best KFC.
Because it's like a tourist location. They have to maintain the standards. So they try harder, and consistently everything tastes great.
Damn it. That's where I need to go to a KFC. Although I've always loved KFC. I haven't been to a bad KFC. I know they exist, but I haven't been to a bad one. I gotta go McDonald's too, though. And the main reason is the sweet and sour sauce. Nowhere else has the sweet and sour sauce. Stuff is just, it's magical. Dip my fries in it, too.
And it's only perfect with the McDonald's nuggets and fries. Yes. It's just for some reason, you could use the sweet and sour sauce with a different nugget. Does not have that same, like, my tongue immediately starts salivating when I think of sweet and sour sauce with a McDonald's nugget.
And you can try a sweet and sour sauce with another nugget, and it doesn't hit the same.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. I don't know. Fuck. When it comes to chicken tenders, though, Raisin Canes.
Everybody brings up Raising Cane's, and we don't have them on the East Coast. I want to try it so bad.
I don't have that either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Everybody talks about it. I'm trying to think. Let's see.
Next time I get you out here, Mint, we'll take you to Raisin Cane's.
You said they have good tenders?
Yeah, chicken tenders. And they also have Texas toast. It's really good, and fries, and their dipping sauce is just, it's delicious. Like, people get cups full of their dipping sauce.
Okay.
Whoa. That sounds awesome. I want to go there now. Man, all this food talk is making me hungry.
Oh, I know.
Maybe-
We're all gonna get off of the stream and immediately like stuff our faces.
Yeah, I'm like thinking about what snacks I have right now. I'm like, what food do I have? All right, let's do one more and I'll let you poor ladies go eat.
I'm like, do I go to McDonald's after this stream?
Honestly, thinking about it, I'm supposed to be on a cut right now, but it's funny because I was immediately this week. My coach was like, "Well, we're not going to start a cut now." He's like, "We're just going to ease back in this week." He's like, "I just want you to get back into your workouts." And my first two this week felt so, and I mean, RJP, you just dropped another 5. Are you freaking serious? RJP, thank you, Jesus Christ, RJP, thank you so much. Oh my God, oh, actually amazing. You guys are actually amazing. No, not 425. Now we're at 430. Who dropped another 5?
Which one of you did it?
Oh, no, it was okay. No, it was K-Max and RJP. Oh my God. Thank you both so much. Holy shit balls. Yeah, my first 2 workouts were so like sluggish and shit, but today I actually felt good and had some energy, so I'm getting back into it. But my coach is like, yeah, we're not worrying about your diet this week. Next week you're going to start cutting. And so I haven't been going overboard, but I've definitely been having a little candy here and there. And now I'm like, well, if I'm starting next week, I'm going to some McDonald's. K-Max for 5. Since I know Zia's guilty food pleasure is penne vodka and cheesecake. Oh, yes. Do Mint and Dalish have a favorite dessert? This kind of thing full of sugar, but the taste makes it perfect for a special occasion. That's a good question.
Favorite dessert? I have such a sweet tooth. Anything. I like a good cheesecake that is chocolate salted caramel with some sort of pretzel crunch on it.
Oh.
Cheesecake form, that's my perfect dessert.
Stop talking dirty to me, Mint. How about you, Dalish?
I feel the same as Mint with the cheesecake, but recently I tried this at a fancy restaurant and now it's the only dessert I dream about it. It's that burnt cheesecake if you've ever seen or heard of
The
it.
Basque cheesecake.
Yes.
I've always wanted to try that. Is it that amazing?
Oh, it's so good. It's like
What is
you could
it?
eat a whole slice of it and it's like you just ate sweet air. Oh my God. It's a burnt cheesecake. Zia, you say what it actually is better, please.
Oh, I think it's Basque. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to say it, but I've seen that. I've been wanting to try that forever. Yeah, but they burn the top of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like creme brulee style?
Yeah, like
Okay.
that. It doesn't get like, you know how creme brulee, the sugar, you can like tap on it. It's like glass. It's not like that, but it maintains the cheesecake texture, but with that burnt top. And it's just so good. Oh,
Wow.
we'll have to see if we can take you to the restaurant I had the cheesecake at when you come back.
Oh my
here,
God.
Yeah, there's a lot of places we're gonna have to try. Zia, if you ever find yourself near LA.
Yeah. Wait, you live in LA? For some reason I thought you also lived in Kentucky, and I don't know why.
It's funny because I never really traveled until I met Mint. So like last year was the first time I've ever gone on a plane, and it was to go to Kentucky to see Mint. So
I love that so much.
That is cute.
That's so cute. So you live near LA. I lived in LA for 7 years.
it was terrible, wasn't it?
It was so terrible. You know what? I liked it when I first got there. I will say this. When I first got to LA and I lived there for a while, I really enjoyed it because I was out of Hawaii and I was in a city and I was like, wow, this is so cool. And I felt like I was in it was just a new adventure and I did really enjoy it. After a while though, LA wears on you and it got bad where I was like, I need to get out of here.
Yeah, I don't know. I get really overwhelmed being in a city. So I don't live in LA. I live a little bit away from it. And I prefer that because I like more of a small town life. And then you have the option to go to the city. That's what I prefer.
That's kind of where I'm at now. I live a few hours from New York City and but I live close to a lot of really nice stuff, a really cute town, but it's very small. It's very quiet. I really like it, but I'm close to a lot of stuff. And if I want to drive a few hours down to New York City, I can. So like, I like that too. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Every time I look down, hold on. I have to refresh this every time. Every time I look down, RJP, are you actually serious? You just dropped another 70?
Wow, I
Oh
can't
my
believe it.
God. RGP. All right, hold on. We got to do a party cheek. I haven't done. I'm sorry. We've been having very serious conversations, but we've got to take a little break for some party cheek. Let's freaking go. Oh my God. Oh my God. What is happening? RJP,
I'll
thank
just
you.
do little dances while you two are so cute with your Mint with her titties and Zia with her happy dance.
Get down.
Me, I'm
That's
just
a
like,
happy dance. Yeah. Yes. Party boobs.
Party cheek, party boob. Let's go.
Oh my God. Thank you so much. Holy shit. And then Franklin with another 20 after that. My God, you guys. Franklin, thank you. He said on a first date that involves a meal, do you order what you actually want or eat like a bird? Frank.
I eat what I want.
Mhm.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
like to split what I'm eating with my date.
Yes. Yes. One of my first dates with Nick, we went to just this diner in LA. What the hell was it called? It was at the market. Dupar's. We went to Dupar's and we shared, I think, a club sandwich and pancakes with fries, and it was just awesome.
That's
It was
cute.
just great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Still
that's my
remember that.
favorite. Sharing something savory and sweet. That's
Yes.
because I always want to eat like two different things on the menu, but I can't just by myself. So having someone to share it with is always like, oh, now I love you because we eat the same thing.
Yes. That's like honestly, that's not okay. It's not the only reason to be in a relationship, but that's a big one. When you go out to eat, you get a bunch of stuff and you can share everything. And like, it does help when you have similar tastes in food a lot. Cause it's like, oh, these two, like, that's one thing I notice. And I know we've been together for a long time, but as one thing I noticed is that we both gravitate towards the same stuff on a menu all the time. It's always like, oh, well, then obviously we're going to get these two things and share. Cause these are I was like, oh, I was looking at this. And he's like, me too. And so it's like perfect. Oh my God. All right. Saw's right. It is harder on a smaller screen. I'm going to do 10 more squats on Sunday, as well as my XDLs on Sunday too. Holy shizballs. These guys make me work out. They keep me in shape. Oh, my abs are gone.
That was great. Getting paid to stay in shape.
Yeah, thank you guys. I did some like arm stuff today, and I felt like I got a good pump.
Ooh, speaking of arm stuff,
muscle mommy.
That's what I want. Tell me more about this arm stuff, Mint.
I got a new game yesterday on the Switch. Fitness. What is it? Fitness Boxing 3.
How is that?
And I could just do punching exercises in the morning on my fancy live streams. I'm just boop, 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 boop.
I love
I got it for obvious reasons.
Mm-hmm. You gotta.
I love that. Do you do it topless?
I mean, if people tip me to get my tits out, then yeah. But I have like a sports bra on.
Nice.
So
nice.
That's fun.
Honestly, I just want to stand in front of Mint while she does that. I know I'd be getting punched, but I mean, I want to get hit by her tits while she's doing that.
Yeah, you're like, I will tip you. You get topless and just
yeah, massage my face.
Yeah,
my face is your face.
I
just would like it. It's a little pain, a little pleasure.
Who doesn't want to get hit in the face with boobs? It's so nice. It's so nice. Yeah.
I mean, it's the one thing you can get hit in the face with and not get injured.
Did you guys ever hear about that case though? And it was at a strip club. This was years ago, and I don't remember how true this is. I was pretty young, but there was this guy who sued a stripper because she knocked him out with her boobs.
What?
She apparently was giving a lap dance, and I guess she spun around and her boobs were very large and very heavy, and apparently she whacked him in the head with her boobs and knocked him out, so he sued her. And I'm like, that's the weirdest lawsuit I've ever.
Wait, why'd you sue this? Why would you sue somebody for knocking you out with their tits? You would just thank them.
Yeah,
right? Like, you don't ever get that experience in life.
Tip them more, honestly.
Yeah,
right. Here's more money. Knock me out with your boobs again. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let me take a little nap. I mean, I just think it was so funny. I was like, wow. Oh my God. All right, let's do one more. You guys have been such troopers. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for 3 hours. You ladies are amazing.
It felt like 3 seconds. I love hanging
really
out with
did.
people.
Me too. I want to have you back on. Like, yeah, 100%. If I was knocked out by boobs, I would just say thank you. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It was
It's
true. I
funny.
researched that case. He won?
He what? Yeah, well, because you don't get a lap dance. Like, you don't sign up for the idea that you might get knocked the fuck out, you know?
True. But that's so
But
funny.
I feel like it is the risk you take when you go into a strip club. Like, I don't know. If someone told me they got knocked out by titties at a strip club, I'd be like, makes sense. If they said they got knocked out by titties at the supermarket by like the manager of the supermarket, okay.
Then you have a lawsuit. But at a strip club, titties are flying. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of them.
Right?
You want to get whacked.
Situational hazard. Yeah, you know, you got to be aware of what's happening. You got titties flying all over the place. One of them is bound to come loose and hit somebody.
Yeah, you just gotta be. Normally, you have to pay extra for that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking now people pay ladies to like kick them in the balls.
Oh my God, that's so true. Or step on their balls.
Yeah. So imagine being that chick and getting sued, losing for knocking out a man with your tits, and then seeing all these OnlyFans chicks making so much money, like stepping on men's balls.
You just
Men literally begging.
Change your profession at that point.
I really hope she's marketing herself on OnlyFans as that chick that knocked a man out with her boobies.
That's such a good marketing gimmick. Oh my God. Yeah. I wonder how old she would be now. Not that it matters. I know people on OnlyFans who are like in their 60s and they're honestly killing it.
They're banging. Get it?
Wherever she is, I want to be her friend though, for real.
Right? Like, also, where did you get your boobs done? Can I see your doctor? That's amazing.
Wait. Oh my God, that's another question too, huh? Were they natural?
I think they might have been done, but I'm not 100. I didn't research the case and I don't remember all of the details, but I think that they were not natural. I think.
Oh, that's worse, because if they were natural, at least if you get slapped in the face, you know, it's got a little squish to it. But I can imagine, depending on like,
back
she
then,
got them done from, it was probably a solid smack to his face, you know?
Like implants now, they have changed the implants now, but I don't know when these came in, but I have, damn it, rip that out. My first set.
Whoa.
They're so squishy.
Right? I want to play with it so bad.
They're like
ball.
Yeah, they're little stress balls. I just take them out and play with them. But this is my first set and they're super squishy. They're like very soft.
So pretty.
Right? It looks like a little crystal ball.
In your titty.
I know, this was in there.
And is this YouTube safe? You having a whole titty there.
I've got a whole titty out. This is for educational purposes, YouTube. I'm educating on.
I just want to know how it would feel in my hands, you know?
It's really soft. Like they're very squishy. They did a good job with them now. They've kind of killed it.
You're just showing us how it would feel for someone to squish a fake titty. Like
exactly. So yeah, they've definitely gotten better, but I do know for a long time they just felt like actual rocks. Like I know that they felt hard as rocks. What just happened? Who did this?
Who did this? What?
Somebody dropped another 100. RJP. What are you doing? Oh my God.
Oh
RJP.
My God.
I look down every time I look down. RJ. Oh my God, RJP. Cheese and rice. Like actual cheese and rice. I'm going to be the lady from Total Recall. Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea.
Oh my goodness, she's got a third tit. It's true.
It's not gonna
the myth is true.
It is true. They exist. RJP, seriously. Oh my God. What in the actual fudge? That's like 3. That's like that. You did half. You did half the whole thing. All right, I gotta calm down.
Half the whole thing. I just like the way you said that.
I just gotta calm down.
This is the whole half of the whole thing.
Half the whole thing. Oh my god, RJP. Holy bananas. If that is anything you can rain check, RJP, that is whipped cream. Then we're doing whipped cream on Sunday then, heck. Oh my god.
Hell yeah, whipped
Oh
cream.
my god.
You ever get the coconut whipped cream?
I'm sorry, they have coconut whipped cream?
They have coconut whipped cream. It exists and it is delicious.
Do you ever get the
Wow.
alcoholic whipped cream?
No to
Well,
the
I cannot.
alcoholic one, and Trader Joe's is where I typically find coconut whipped cream or
That's
like a Stater Brothers.
That was where I was gonna ask next. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to Trader Joe's because I gotta find that. That sounds awesome. Oh my
Mhm.
god. You know what I want to do for Sunday? Because I threw out that other chocolate shell stuff because it wasn't working. So all I have is the whipped cream, which we could do tonight. But I would like to get creative and find like more like other, maybe that whipped cream or some other like sauce toppings, caramel. I don't know, something. Not the peppermint, Frank. That's why if I do it on Sunday, I can get better stuff for it.
Oh, they didn't like the peppermint whipped cream?
It's very pink.
Oh, okay.
It's like very pink. It's kind of pretty though.
But aggressively pink.
Aggressively pink. Yeah, it stained my skin. When I first wiped it off, I had to get in the shower and actually like scrub to get it off.
Oh no, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the
Holy
pink
shit.
one.
Not the pink one. RJP. God damn it. Seriously. Wow. Okay.
Someone said pecan whipped cream. I've never found that. That sounds
What?
insane.
That sounds amazing. You
Okay,
guys,
but
we-
I've noticed that like all the like flavored whipped creams don't really taste.
like what they're supposed to.
Like
Yeah.
if it says it tastes like s'mores whipped cream, it just tastes like whipped cream.
Yeah. Yeah, because how do you make a s'more?
Yeah.
Then it has to be chocolate and graham cracker and marshmallow. How are you doing in that in a whipped cream? I don't believe you.
I feel like you'd have to just have all the flavorings just be in there, and it,
Use
it
the
wouldn't-
toppings.
it would be a different color. It wouldn't be white.
Yeah, that's true. It couldn't be white.
And
It
I
would have
need
to
my
be
whipped
white.
cream to be white. I don't know
Kinda
what that
too.
is.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I don't think I've ever seen a chocolate whipped cream, but if I put it on something, I don't feel like it would throw me off. Like it looks like a pile of duty, maybe, you know?
I mean, if other colors of cream were whipped, it would be very racist.
They're like, yeah, you can only get white whipped cream. The superior whipped cream. Yeah, we don't sell none of that chocolate whipped cream here. You gotta go 2 towns over for that.
Yeah, not in these parts. That's so funny. Oh my god. We're to keep getting into food, and now I just want to eat everything. Now I'm like, oh, now I want to go to the store and get whipped cream, stop at McDonald's on the way home, maybe some ice cream. Just really,
Right.
I can't go that
Just
crazy.
take
but
the whole grocery store home, really.
yeah. Have you guys ever had these dreams where you're in a grocery store and you're just walking around eating whatever you want?
No.
Is that a what's the word I'm looking for? A oh my god, eating disorder dream? Is that what that is?
Oh, also no, but I've never had those dreams before. My
Oh, thank
dreams
God.
are either I don't dream at all because I passed out, or it's always like it's always me in some sort of public place or something. It's always like it's never in a closed building. I'm always outside.
Yeah. Interesting. That's an interesting
It would
one.
stress me out so bad when I would go to the store with any of my family members and one of them would like, open a bag of chips and eat it while they're shopping or like drinking
Oh
a
yeah,
soda
that's
while
so
they're shopping.
stressful.
I
Yeah.
get so stressed because I know they're like, don't worry, it's fine. Like, I'm just going to have them charge me for it at the register.
Right.
But I as a kid, I get so stressed out. I'm like, oh, the cops are coming. They're going to arrest my fucking mother right now for this soda. Yeah.
We're the chip
Don't
police, so we're coming to arrest you.
Where my mommy's gonna pay for the chips. Don't take her away, please.
We're gonna lock her up for 20 years.
Kids used to have a healthy fear of getting into trouble over things like stealing. Now these kids don't give a fuck.
Dude, I used to work at this salad place, right? And the way it was set up, I was the cashier, and right next to my, register was an open refrigerator so that you could just grab the drinks. And so this mom and her friend come in, and her kid is just like grabbing the drinks and being like a real nuisance about it. So the mom, to get her to stop, she says, if you don't stop touching the drinks, the police are going to come get you. And the thing the mom didn't know is that place that I worked at, cops frequented to have lunch there. And so that at that exact moment that she said that, a group full of cops walked in and the kids started bawling. And the cops felt so bad. They were trying to give the kids stickers and she was crying, running to her mom like, no. Oh no, that poor kid. Trying to explain to the cops like, oh my gosh, you guys don't understand. Like, I just told her you guys were gonna come take her away. She was touching the drinks and you walked in. I felt so bad for the girl because she wouldn't even take the sticker. Like,
She
you
thought
gotta
her
be
life
real
was
sad
over.
as the kid. Yeah, you gotta be real sad as a kid to not take the sticker from the cop.
Yeah.
Oh,
She thought
man,
they
that
were
kid-
gonna lock her up for touching drinks.
That kid is all ACAB now.
Oh, that's so funny. The timing of that is
Yeah,
fantastic.
it was the best thing I ever could have witnessed. I could have clocked out and went home right then. Like, I don't need a job anymore. Lock it up, boys. The funniest shit to ever happen just happens.
Oh, that's great. I love it. I love it. Wow. Ladies, you've been phenomenal. I can't believe it's been 3 hours. That passed by so quick. So quick. This was such a fun stream. I want to thank everybody, first of all, for this is crazy town. I would read through all of them, but there are so many. So many. Backhand, Franklin, Lorenzo, RJP.
Yeah, Lorenzo.
I'm making sure I said that right. RJP, Brian, Chris Thompson, Healer, Franklin, Chris Thompson, Andrew, Ashley, Slosher, Healer, Chris Thompson, Ravenclaw, Slosher, Franklin, Saw, Chris Thompson, RJP, Slosher, Chris Thompson, K-Max, RJP, Saw, RJP, K-Max, Robot Lady, Scissor Legs, K-Max, RJP, Franklin, RJP. Holy shizballs, you guys. 182 in a row. I'm going to find some excellent toppings for Sunday. You guys are absolute. Oh, Jesus Christ. Somebody did it again. Someone did it again. Who just did 80? Who just did 80?
They want to get their name read, Zia.
Franklin. If Franklin with 80. Let's even that shit up. Franklin. Oh my God. You guys.
Oh my God.
For fuck's sake. You guys are amazing. 183. I keep saying 182. What's wrong with me? I don't want to go backwards. Franklin. God damn it, you guys. For Pete's sake.
I mean,
wow.
We said it at the beginning of the stream. You have the Swedish chat. They had to prove it. They had to come through, and they proved it.
They did. So they did. They were like, "Oh, we're the sweetest." Okay. Oh my God.
Say more about how we're so sweet.
You guys are seriously amazing. I'm losing my mind a little bit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, hold on. Someone just unevened it. It was Healer. Yeah, it's Healer. It just says oops, and I already know that's Healer. 5, 6, 2.
Funny.
Oh, well, thank you so much anyway. Oops. I know that that's you, healer. We're at 7:05:98. You guys are amazing. I love you so much. You guys are the most incredible chat ever. You guys are also one of like the greatest guests ever. Dalish, Mint, thank you both so much for joining me tonight. This was awesome.
Thank you for having me on. It was so much fun. Seriously, it went by so quickly. I'm smiling so hard that my face hurts. So thank you, Xia. Mint, you know I always love hanging out with you. And Xia's chat, you get all my kisses. You guys are amazing.
All the kisses. Where can everybody find you to go follow you, see your stuff? Everybody go support Dalish.
The easiest way to find me is just Google me, Dirty Dalish, and you'll find whatever you want. Twitter, spicy stuff, Instagram, you name it.
Yes, go find her, go support her, go follow her on all those things. Mint, where can everybody find you?
You find all of my socials at autisticboobs.com. I do daily movie reviews at youtube.com/ASEpresents, and I do them every single day at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm 854 in a row. 855 tomorrow, daily in a row.
Holy, that's amazing. Wow. Okay, go subscribe. Go subscribe to Mint. Go subscribe to her YouTube, Spicy Pages, all of them. Every time I wake up, I see Mint live, and I sometimes will stop in and watch for a little bit if I'm awake enough to like function. But yeah, like every day she's over there live streaming. I have to come up with my next live stream date on the Spicy site. I'm looking at possibly doing it on the 15th. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think I might actually do it on the 15th. So yeah, that should be coming up, and then the movie night will probably be on the 22nd. I think that makes sense. We'll do one and then we'll do the other one right after. Anyway, yeah, I'm babbling now. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment after. I think it's actually really been helping with the algorithm because it seems like views are going up a bit and things are getting pushed out there a little bit more. So yeah, that's all thanks to you guys. Thank you so much for watching and supporting and liking and subscribing and commenting and all the amazing things that you do for me. I will be back on Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern for another snack stream, and I'll have some fun toppings, and we're gonna do some we're gonna do some good stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna stop babbling because I just won't shut up if I don't do this. So good night. I love you guys. I will see you on Sunday.